Alright, everyone, welcome to the Crunchyroll Anime Awards of 2024, also known as the most popular animes win everything, also known as Anime Popularity Contest. Or the Popularity Award, whatever you wanna call. Nah, I'm joking. Not fully joking. It's kind of true. But yeah, welcome back. Sorry for the long break on my YouTube channel. I know I haven't been uploading a lot, especially this year. It's been a month and I've only uploaded one video, and that video wasn't even recorded this year. It was recorded last year. So actually, this is the first video I record of the entire year. So happy New Year, everyone! Even though this is probably going to come out, well, maybe the 25th or 26th of January. Well, happy New Year anyway. You can vote until January 27th. So yeah, the reason why I'm making this video first and foremost is that I only have until January 27th to vote. I'm only gonna vote now, and my vote doesn't really matter. I just want to ensure to get this video out because this video actually has a time limit. It has a due limit, whereas the other videos I plan to make, which I will make eventually, I promise. I just need to find time for them. I've been very busy to start this year. Okay, yeah, those other videos they don't really have a set deadline, right? I can make them at any point. I mean, as long as I presumably, hopefully, don't pass away or anything like that. I mean, that would be the worst case scenario here. But this actually has a specific deadline, January 27th, and I'm recording this January 23rd. So, yeah, I only have 4 days left. I only have 4 days left to do this video. So yeah, and this might be the only time during the next 4 days. I might have time on Thursday. But yeah, this is the only time in the next 4 days that I can record this video. Because yeah, I can vote until January 27, which is on this Saturday. Um, I think, pretty sure, yeah, this Saturday. So, um, the other videos I plan to make this year, by the way, so far are well. First things first, I got a suggestion from a fan, or I don't know. Okay, well, I say a fan from a commenter, I should say. I don't really know how to describe this, but at least I got a suggestion from someone in my comment section to watch a video of Hetalia. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. Um, of every time Norway speaks in Hetalia in that anime. So I got that suggestion. Now I don't know anything about Hetalia. Well, I do know some things. I mean, from what I understand it's an anime about every single country, or not every single country, but you know, a lot of countries in the world, right? And they're all being personified. They all have their designs. So you have included. You have a Norway character, and then you also have a Germany character, and you also have a Finland. I mean, I think you have a character for every Scandinavian country. You also have so Finland. You have a Germany character, you have a Spain character, etc. I'm sure there's also a British character and an American character and all that, right? So it probably plays a lot on stereotypes and stuff like that. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that freaking Norway characters and just Scandinavian characters in general are gonna be like they're gonna be their own group of gang group of people who are gonna be like, oh, it's cold out here. Whoa, that's gonna be the whole stereotype. And they're not wrong about it, but it is cold out here. It's I'm not just trying to be like you're wrong. I mean, they are right. It is cold, but um, yeah, I got that suggestion, and that's probably not going to be a very long video. That probably will only be a 20-minute video. So I'll get onto that as soon as I can, and also have One Piece chapter reactions to get to. I have two of them. There's two One Piece chapters I need to catch up to, maybe even three, to be honest. I think the third one that I need to react comes out tomorrow on Wednesday. So let's see if I can catch up to the One Piece. But I need to make a video for chapter 1103, 1104, and 1105, which is going to come out tomorrow, I think, unofficially at least. Officially, it comes out on Sunday. So yeah, but I'm not as much in a rush for One Piece chapters because those, when I have the time to make them, I'll go about making them. So why is it taking me so long to make videos this year anyway? Well, the start of this year has been very very hectic, very a lot of things to do for me. It's going to start slowing down from here on out, but it's still going to be hectic because again, I am writing my thesis, and then once I'm done writing my thesis, I'll have my degree this summer. Um, Even though I do plan to take a master's, but we'll get there when we get there. So basically, I haven't really like given myself free time. I haven't had free time at the start of this year to make any YouTube videos. Normally, I've been busy with the start of my thesis, which now we're under. I'm underway. I'm underway. Me and the rest of the group, we're underway on our thesis, and we also have another subject. But not only that, I have a part-time gig going on. Um, so there's that, and I also have student organization things that I had to do at the start of this year, at the start of this semester, which now are going to slow down. The rest of the things aren't really slowing down. I'm still going to be continuously writing my thesis, but the student organization thing has really taken up a lot of my time, and especially a lot of the time I could have spent on recording videos. I've instead spent on doing student organization stuff. But now that I'm done with that, well, for the most part, I have one small thing to do tomorrow, but other than that, yes. Yeah, well, we can spend a little more time recording videos from here on out. Again, a little bit. No promises on Gravity Rush coming back anytime soon, simply because, yeah, I've been so busy. And I'd rather focus on, you know, making sure my life is properly underway rather than focusing on making sure my YouTube channel is underway. You know what I mean? Like YouTube is a hobby, is a fun thing that I like to do on the side. It's not a main thing for me, and it's also at least as I had to read it's going. It's definitely not sustainable. So yeah. Okay. Anyway, I've babbled on for long enough. Let's get to the Anime Awards for 2024 now. I mean at the start here it was all about popularity and stuff, which it's not completely wrong. But here are the categories at least. We have until January 27th to vote. I mean, it's January 23rd now. We've got good time. We're only gonna vote this one time anyway. That's how I do this every year. This is the third year in a row that I make one of these. At least on make a video out of it. But I have been following the Crunchyroll Anime Awards for longer than that. Obviously, I've been following them for. I've been checking out the Crunchyroll Anime Awards since at least 2019 or something, right? When were the Uranus Awards? That might have been even earlier than 2019. I think Uranus must be like 2017, 2016. It must have been longer than that. So yeah, the Uranus Awards, I remember those. A couple years ago, we also had the Attack on Titan Awards. That was good. This year might just end up being a Jesus Kaisen Awards. We'll see. We'll see how it's going to be. Because there's also yeah, there's a lot to talk about regarding the fall 2022 anime as well. All right, we'll get there when we get there. Let's first look at the categories though. We have Anime of the Year. We have Best Continuing Series. You have Best New Series. You have Best Film, Best Original Anime, Best Animation, Best Character Design, Best Director, Best Cinematography, Best Art Direction, Best Romance, Best Comedy, Best Action, Best Fantasy, Best Drama, Best Slice of Life, Best Main Character, Best Supporting Character, Must Protect at All Cost Character. Yeah, they really like this category. Best Anime Song, Best Score, Best Opening Sequence. Ooh. So there's a category for specifically the song and a category for specifically the sequence. This is gonna be interesting. Okay, best ending sequence. Okay, ending sequence, not ending song. Okay, best voice artist performance in Japanese and best voice artist performance in English. So this year we don't have a lot of the other dubbed languages. We don't have Portuguese or Russian or a lot of the other languages that were included. I think Italian, French, etc. Um, which it's kind of a shame because those dub voice actors, they do their job, like they work hard, and they deserve their awards as well in that front. But it's also good for me because I don't listen or watch the dub for other languages. Right, I don't watch. I'm not sitting here watching the Portuguese dub for an anime. Right, I'm just not. I don't speak Portuguese. I'm not fluent in Portuguese. I don't know anything about Portuguese. Same thing with Russian. I can't do Russian. Right, so for obvious reasons. So um. I guess in that sense it's good, but we also have a best voice actress performance in English, and I don't watch dubbed anime. I watch subbed anime, so I can rate at least the Japanese ones. All right, but let's start it up. They asked me to log in actually. to vote here. So you need to actually log in. In previous years, I'm pretty sure you don't need to log in. Any anonymous person could log in. I think the reason why they have us log in this time is to ensure that you only vote once per day, right, per person, rather than make a lot of guest users on different devices. But I think at least it's to like put some restriction on it, even though it's not a perfect restriction. I think I'm not too sure, but I'm logged in, so let's start it up. Here we go. Anime of the year. Okay. Ooh. Here we go. Now I have some take. This is the most important category, right? I mean, this is the category everyone's talking about. So let's get this one out of the way. Anime of the year. We have the options are Oshinoko, Bocchi the Rock. Okay. Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer's this new season, the Swordsmith Village arc, season 3 of Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen season 2, Villain Saga season 2. Now, let's start first with something we all may be noticing immediately. Half of the anime here are made by Studio Mappa. Which is kind of to be expected, but it's also pretty crazy. Holy crap. Studio Mappa have, I mean, effectively they have a 50-50 shot at winning this. I mean, if you just purely think it statistically, Map has a 50-50 shot. Uh, now, okay, so before we get too deep into it, I want to talk about the whole fall 2022 stuff, right? And what I mean by that is, if you've been following the Crunchyroll Anime Awards last year as well as this year, if you follow along the previous years, what Crunchyroll did last year is to exclude the fall 2022 anime from the 2023 Anime Awards, and instead have them included now in the 2024 Anime Awards as part of the 2023 anime. And from what I understand it, the reason why they did that is because if an anime is too core, right, the first core will come out between October and December of, let's say, 2022. Then the second core will come up between January and March of 2023. And so when you have an Anime of the Year award awarded in, let's say, in 2023, right? You have the Anime of the Year 2023 awards, which rank or award the 2022 anime. The two core anime that comes out in fall isn't going to be properly graded because half of the anime hasn't come out yet, right? We have the latter half of the two core that hasn't been properly ranked yet, and so it's a little bit unfair because a lot of anime that deserve the title, or not the title anime year specifically, but deserve various awards, don't get them because we're only ranking them based on their first score, even though they could have proven a lot of things in the second core. And the second core can build up on the first core in many ways. Um, and so that's why they decided to split it up so that fall doesn't count for 2023 anime awards, but it counts for the 2024 anime awards. So Chainsaw Man, you might be surprised. Wait, didn't this come out in 2022? It did. It came out in fall 2022. However, they have now ranked it as as part of the 2023 animes, and I'm pretty sure while doing this, they've also excluded any fall 2023 anime. So anime that came out in fall 2023 doesn't count anymore. So what's a good example? What's a solid fall 2023 anime that probably isn't being included? I can we can go to my anime list maybe. I don't know. Mal. Let's see. What's a good example? Disagree. Seasonal anime. This is for winter. We're thinking of fall. So Frieren is a great example. Frieren is a fantastic example. So Frieren is not being included in the anime awards of 2020 of 2024. So that's why it's not listed as an anime of the year here, because it's a fall 2023 anime. So this is, and look at the high rating. So people clearly love it. So Frieren is going to be included in the Anime Awards of 2025. Unfortunately, well, or fortunately, this depending on how you decide to see it. So Frieren is actually a great example. Otherwise, Apothecary Diaries is also not going to be included for any awards, right? On that unlock, depending on whether you think that deserves to win anything or not. I mean, I'm not, you know, gonna get into that, but yeah, for those are some examples. But I think Frieren might just be the best example because this is an anime that guaranteed would have won or would win awards if it's going to be in an anime awards, ranking. I don't think anyone disagrees with that, right? Like this, even if you don't like Frieren, even if you're like me and Frieren is like, you don't like Frieren as much as everyone else does, obviously Frieren's going to win some awards, right? Whether it wins Anime of the Year or whether it wins some, I don't know, some best direction award or best, I don't know, visuals award, some award like that, wherever it is, uh, it's going to win some awards, right? So yeah, but back to the main point. The reason why I mentioned that is to get it out of the way, but it's also because Jujutsu Kaisen is an interesting one. They have the Shibuya poster here, so I'm assuming Shibuya counts, right? Because technically, the Shibuya arc of Jujutsu Kaisen came out in fall 2023, whereas the Hidden Inventory arc, the Gojo backstory arc, came out in summer of 2023. So, so it seems like season 2 includes all JJK, and normally I wouldn't really put that into question simply because, oh yeah, if an anime comes out in summer, then it obviously don't count as a fall anime. But Jujutsu Kaisen specifically took like a month break where after the Hidden Inventory arc, after the Gojo arc, where they had a whole month of recaps and various random episodes that weren't actually relevant or didn't do anything, right? And then it came back with the Shibuya arc, the specific Shibuya arc, which was 16 episodes or something, or 17 episodes, something like that, and it came out around late September, and it aired all the way until, basically at the very very end of December. I mean, the last episode of JJK season 2 came out at the very very end of December, so just before the end of the year, which works out for season 2, I guess. In that sense, it works out for the anime awards, right? Because I can fit in here. So, but I'm putting that to note because they're counting JJK as a 2023 anime and not as a fall 2023 anime, so aka a 2024 anime, right? So we're not going to be ranking JJK Season 2 for the Anime Awards 2025. That's important to get out of the way because, okay, if that's how we're going to do it, then okay. Now, let's get to the actual award, and I'm going to give y'all my opinion. So, right off the bat, I already talked about Bocchi the Rock in the past on my channel, and, you know, it's not that cute girls doing cute things isn't my thing. I wouldn't say that. I do, bro. If Girls in Ponce was here, I'm not sure if I'd voted for the year. Girls in Ponce. That's such a random example, but I love Girls in Ponce, right? That's my favorite cute girls doing cute things anime, or cute girls doing tanks. I get pulse. um, but yeah, that's my favorite one. But yeah, Bocchi didn't quite hit for me as hard as it hit for everyone else. But I can say that one thing Bocchi did do properly is use the anime as a medium to its to the its best of its abilities, right? Like they fully utilized the fact that this is an anime they're working with, right? Butcher the Rock would never not have been as good if it was live action or something, right? It was capable of using the anime style visuals to do all sorts of crazy things that are only possible in anime, right? That kind of suspension of disbelief type stuff, and Butch the Rock will really nail that. That much I can say. That much I can say. But as a personal connection to it, I don't have as much of a strong connection to it. So for me, it is not an anime of the year personally. But I know a lot of people are gonna be voting this. I know it has a lot of fans. A lot of people love it. Let's see how it's doing on now. I think it probably is pretty highly rated. It came out in fall 2022. So I think people love this one. Oh yeah, where's Mob Psycho? Yeah, what the frick? That's not here. Wow. I think Mob Psycho should have been here rather than Demon Slayer, but we'll get there. We get there. Mob Psycho should have been here. And what about Bleach? Didn't Bleach come at this point? My hero, not my hero. Here, my hero is fair to not include. Fine, I'll accept that. I'll accept that. Yeah, Bleach should have been included. Oh my god, what are you doing, Crunchyroll? Yeah, Butch has a lot of fans. Yeah, 8.8 is very good. It's got more popularity than Bleach even, which is insane. But Bleach has a higher rating. Bleach, why is Bleach not here though? Team Eternity, I understand. I wouldn't vote for him the year either, even though it's a really solid anime. I hope it wins. Is it gonna win any award? Probably not. It's probably not popular enough, but I do hope it wins one award. I would vote for it in one award at least. Oh man, dude, this was a strong season. Oh, Witch from Mercury was great too. Oh, Akiba Maid was a lot of fun. Okay, man, Bleach got robbed though. I don't know if I would have voted for Bleach for Anime of the Year, but if it was here, I actually would have had to think about it. Because this first season of Bleach, this first core was incredible. The second core, not as good, but this core, every episode was fire, bro. This is like the best Bleach has ever been, in my opinion. Even better than the old Bleach. This was the best. This is the peak of Bleach for me, right? As of right now. So it's unfortunate. Look at the high rating too. Like people agree with me. Like man, that's not that they didn't include Bleach. I hope Bleach wins some sort of award. Oh, bro, it's fine. Bleach can win. I don't know. Best freaking soundtrack award. Let's go. It can win that. It can win that. It deserves at least some award, man. That was incredible. I'm Mob Psycho got rough too. Oh, alright. You know, I'm not gonna be too harsh on it, but I'm sorry, Demon Slayer. You should not be here, man. Oh my goodness. I listen. I don't dislike Demon Slayer. I like this season of Demon Slayer. Okay, but I'm gonna be honest with you. It was the most underwhelming season of Demon Slayer so far. Okay, and it was bad again. I liked it, but every season of Demon Slayer has something that makes me go crazy. There was you have Demon Slayer the first season episode 19, right? The one everyone loves, and then you have honestly just the last 5 episodes of season 2 ish were insane, right? The Gyutaro fight, uh, bro. Then the Tengen, they were going crazy. Okay, they were going crazy. Season 2, incredible, right? And the movie was fantastic with Rengoku. So absolutely, this season lacked that same gut punch to make me to make me just absolutely stand up from my chair and clap or something like that, right? This season lacked that gut punch, and for me, it just didn't quite nail it as hard as previous seasons of Demon Slayer have tended to do. So for me, it does not win Anime of the Year. Uh, I'm not saying it shouldn't win any awards. It's probably going to win some awards because it's Demon Slayer and it's extremely popular. So of course it's going to win some awards. That's fine with me. But certainly not Anime of the Year. And I will also say, if it wins Best Fantasy, if it's in the fantasy category, holy crap! If it wins Best Fantasy, I remember last year. I'm still not happy about it. I'm sure a lot of us are still not happy about how Demon Slayer wants Best Fantasy. You know what should win Best Fantasy? Mushoku Tensei. You hear me? That better be the Best Fantasy category. Alright. You've already not put it in the Anime of the Year category, which is I understand why you wouldn't. Fair enough, but you could have switched out Demon Slayer for Bleach. Bleach is extremely popular. You could have done that. Man, Bleach or Mob Psycho as well. Oh, man, y'all really let this one fumble. Y'all let this fumble, man. Now, okay, the picks that I agree should be here, at the very least, are Oshinoko, Jujutsu Kaisen, and Vinland Saga. Right? These three are Anime of the Year. They deserve to be nominated for Anime of the Year. They deserve to at least be contenders, right? Chainsaw Man as well. But I feel like out of the three MAPPA anime, it is my least favorite, quote unquote. But it's also kind of unfair to rate it based upon that because Chainsaw Man, this is the first season, whereas just guys and Vinland Saga are building up on their first seasons, and that's why they improved upon their first season, or at least they used the foundation of their first seasons to go even crazier. And Chainsaw Man is his first season, so it doesn't have that same opportunity. So if you're ranking this purely based off Chainsaw Man's first 13 episodes versus Jujutsu Kaisen's first 13 episodes, or 12. I think it was 12. So 12 episodes versus Jujutsu Kaisen's first 12 episodes. Honestly, yeah, I might just pick Chainsaw Man over Jujutsu Kaisen if it was that case. The first 12 episodes of Jujutsu Kaisen, by the way, season one, right? Um, but because Jujutsu Kaisen season two and we have the hidden inventory and the Shibuya arc included, I'm sorry, Chainsaw Man, you ain't got nothing with Jujutsu Kaisen, right? So I think Chainsaw Man also it's not for me. I can understand it being a contender, but I could definitely also just see it being swapped with something like Mob Psycho, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Or and Demon Slayer, I can definitely just see that being swapping with Bleach, man. Oh, this Bleach season was so good, so good. I think it kind of got robbed here. I hope it wins something. I hope it's in some other nominees because that's insane. Okay, but anyway, I've already talked about three and why they're not my anime of the year picks, and I already told you guys that it's between Ocean no Kojuskasen and Vinland Saga. Now, what I think is going to win anime of the year between, because I don't, Boruto could win anime of the year actually. I don't see that not happening. As in, I could see it happening. I could also see Juskasen winning, and I can also see Oshinoko winning this. I could see Oshinoko winning this. But my personal pick is actually Vinland Saga. I stated it back when I made my winter 2023 anime video about how Vinland Saga was by far the best anime of that season. It wasn't even close. It wasn't. It was like there was no other anime that was anywhere near its quality. I mean, the only other good anime that season was I think Tomo-chan, if I remember correctly, Winter 23. I think Tomo-chan was the only other anime that was good. The rest of the season was kind of I mean, I have Tokyo Revengers. I didn't really watch it, and also I've read the manga of Tokyo Revengers, so I'm not too big to this. But yeah, the rest of the season for me, man, it did not hit, man. Buddy Daddies was fun, but come on, you're not gonna nominate Buddy Daddies for Anime of the Year. Alright, like let's be for real now. Let's be for real, okay? So Dragon Stampede is good, but again, it's not. It's not. Yeah, I mean, it's a winter season, so it's fair. It's a little bit weaker, but Villain Saga is by far the best anime this season. It is not even. There's no competition, basically, right? Tomochan was good, Trigon was good, etc. But I mean, it's just Villain Saga clears, yeah. And I even stated this back when I made this video how I think Villain Saga into might just be the end of the year, unless some anime comes out later in the year that somehow blows my mind and is better than it. Right? I didn't remove that possibility. And while some anime came close, and by some I mean Jujutsu Kaisen and maybe a little bit Oshinoko, but not quite as much. Oshinoko was good, but like I still think Vinland Saga is marginally better. Jujutsu Kaisen did come close, right? If Jujutsu Kaisen wins this, I'm not gonna be disappointed. Genuinely, I mean, I'm not gonna be disappointed if anything wins. To be honest, I think if Bochi wins, I would be disappointed, even though I disagree. But I can also see that it's just not for me as much as it for everyone else, so I'll accept it. I guess I could also be a little bit disappointed if Chainsaw Man wins in that sense. I say disappointed as if it actually matters to me all that much what wins and what doesn't win, if that makes sense. Because it doesn't actually matter all that much. Crunchyroll and awards have never actually bothered me. Whenever I make any of these kinds of reactions and videos and stuff, I don't actually take it to heart what Crunchyroll decides to do with these awards. So it's not actually something I'm super passionate about. I mostly just talk about this to review the year and to talk about the animes that I enjoyed watching and stuff like that. So yeah, if honestly if anything except for Demon Slayer wins, I'll be fine. If Demon Slayer wins, I'm like Crunchyroll, you were cooking some garbage. Like what were you cooking? If Demon Slayer should not be winning this. I'm sorry. If Oshinoko wins, I'm fine with it. If Jujutsu wins, I'll be very happy with it. I'll be most happy to pick Villain Saga though. I genuinely think Villain Saga was the best anime that last year. I can see why you picked Jujutsu Kaisen. I mean, Jujutsu Kaisen definitely had better, animation and action. Holy crap! But I think as an anime, as a whole product, Villain Saga, the characters, the story, the philosophies, it went crazy and it really, bro. I have no enemies is one of the I mean, for me, it is the best scene of 2023. Now I know what you're thinking. I mean, what about Gear 5? Gear 5 was good. Gear 5 was good. But man, I have no enemies went crazy. Alright. Although Gear 5 was really good, don't get me wrong, don't get me wrong. But also, with Gear 5, they really, I don't like how in the episode we're looking at Gear 5, they spent so much time like like redoing the same scene, like showing us the same scene over and over. And because of the bad pacing, I think they fumbled it a little bit, at least in the first episode. When you got the action sequences, that was amazing. But I mean, at the very least, on the actual first reveal episode, I swear there were 10 minutes of just Luffy jumping around, which is fine and all. Sure, Luffy's awakening, yeah, but come on, get to it. Come on, like we're not just here to see Luffy jumping about. Come on, and him going, I've reached my peak. That's great, but come on. So yeah, I have no enemy scene was peak, but just the entire season because the entire season was building up to that climax, right? Entire season building up to that I have no enemies climax, and of course the following discussion with Canute, and then after that it kind of like fizzled out. The season kind of chilled out, but really not just the entire season, the entire villain saga. I would say, like that scene for me where Thorfinn says he has no enemies. Mine spoilers, I guess, but it's also out of context for if you haven't seen Villain Saga. If you haven't seen Villain Saga, I highly recommend. But I, but mine, when Thorfinn says I have no enemies, yeah, that was something that was set up from season one, from the very start of season one. I think this was the climax of the entire story in general from season one. This is 40 episodes in the making of slowly seeing Thorfinn's journey and slowly seeing him come to this conclusion. And it's such a human story, man. Feels like such a human story. It's so good at making you question things, making you question like the art of war and uh just the philosophies you have around other people and stuff, and it really made me question things. And I think in that sense it impacted me on a much deeper level that any other anime did, any other anime here did. So for me, it's Finland Saga. That is my anime of the year. If I think Jujutsu might win. I think Oshinoko might win. We'll see. If Butcher the Rock wins, holy crap! I wouldn't be expecting that, but it might actually win. I do not think Villain Saga Sintu is going to win. I'm glad it was nominated at least, but I don't think it's going to win. I don't think it has the same mainstream appeal as something like Ocean of Gorgeous Geisen does. But yeah. Studio Mappa anime though. Again, I haven't forgotten that half of the anime here are Studio Mappa. But it is Villain Saga for me. Alright. Next up. Oh, how do I? Oh, I gotta click here and then I click vote. Okay. I voted, I think. Is that it? Correct? Alright, progress 134. Okay, we have a lot more cases to go. Okay, now I know we spent a long time on the end of the year category, but that's because that's the most important category. You can go a little faster now. So, best continuing series. Oh, okay. We have Attack on Titan, the final seasons. We have final season, final chapters. We have Demon Slayer's newest season. We have Jujutsu Kaisen. We have One Piece. We have Spy Family. We have Villain Saga. So let's get the obvious ones out of the way. Sorry, had to sneeze. The obvious ones out of the way. It ain't Spy Family, especially not Core 2 of Season 1. And it ain't Demon Slayer. So let's just get those out of the way, right? Like, cut them off. Do we rank this as... Let's see. Do we rank this as how good of a job it did at continuing the anime, or do we rank it as an anime as a whole, right? Because if we're just ranking them as a whole, obviously I'm picking One Piece, right? In that sense, but or I could actually, I wouldn't mind picking Attack on Titan either. But if we're ranking on how good of a job they did in continuing the series, then I'd argue, like I mentioned earlier, season 2 did a great job of Villain Saga. Did a great job following up the themes of season 1 and hitting that climax so well in season 2. But I would say the same thing with Jujutsu Kaisen. I think in fact, Jujutsu Kaisen did such a good job building up its season 2 events with season 1, right? And the movie built it up so well. I feel like the entire season 1 in the movie, spoilers for Jujutsu Kaisen. If you haven't seen Jujutsu Kaisen though, but like, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Alright. It's a spoiler regarding Gojo in season 2. So if you haven't seen season 2 JJK, honestly, why are you even watching this video? To be honest with you, either you don't care about the spoilers, or yeah, I don't know why. I genuinely don't know. Or either you would have seen JJK by now if you really cared about watching it, right? Like, or if if you really care about the spoilers that much. Come on now, let me speak on it a little bit. I will spoil a little bit. So JJK with the first season in the movie was building up to Gojo getting sealed. Now we all knew what happened, right? But we were all more interested in what the consequences would be and how it would happen. And holy crap, they cooked. They cooked big time. The way they set it up with first having a Gojo's past arc, where they went in on Gojo's character and went in on Geto's character, and my favorite quote from JDK, other than Nah Hide Win, which has become a massive meme as of the last couple months, Nah Hide Win. But my favorite quote is which I think this one's also a meme, but I think this one you can look at it on a deeper level than just the surface, and that is, are you Satoru Gojo because you're the strongest? Are you the strongest because you're Satoru Gojo? And that quote, I'm not going to go into it now, but I remember first listening to that quote, and I remember pausing the episode, and then afterwards finishing the episode and really thinking about what Ghetto was talking about when he said that quote, especially when we're done with the inventory arc, especially when we finished when after Gojo got sealed, right? And we think back to the movie and everything. Geto to me is such an interesting character too, but I think it really helped me like think around Gojo's character and Geto's character and what it means to have your environment affect your personality and how much your personality affects you and your environment, how what the dynamic is between them. And it really made me think about that. And I think JJK did such a good job setting up the Gojo getting sealed moment. Such a great job at actually having the moment, happen. But it's not just that. It built upon the consequences of that moment, right? Because I feel like everything before Gojo getting sealed is just a prologue to Jujutsu Kaisen. Everything before Gojo getting sealed is I just see it as a prologue. You know how people say Villain Saga Season 1 is a prologue to Villain Saga? I would say everything before Jujutsu Kaisen, before Gojo gets sealed, is a prologue to Jujutsu Kaisen. And I'm saying this as someone who, after Season 2 finished, I went on to read the manga. And I'm not caught up to the manga, right? Yes, I have read the latest chapter. I think chapter 248. Yes, I'm caught up. So, and because season 2 was so amazing, I had to catch up. So what my point is here is that uh even after reading the manga and everything, I still firmly believe that everything before Gojo getting sealed is just a prequel, because or just a prologue. Sorry, not prequel. It's a prologue because everything was fixed by Gojo, right? Gojo's the daddy fixer. He really was. He was. Whenever they were in trouble, it's Gojo, right? I still remember. I think episode 18 or whatever, or 19 or something funny, whatever, something like that, when Hanami was fighting Todo and Yuji, and we're all like, and everyone's like, "Yo, Gojo, we need your help. We need your help." Gojo comes in and he's like, all right. So how do we do this? Okay, Yuji can handle himself, so I need to do this. Goes over to the freaking guitar man, old guitar guy, Gyaku Ganji, I think his name is, right? Uh, Kills that random father character, and then uses Hollow Purple, which is a beautiful scene where he goes, combine the blue, combine the red, use Hollow Purple. Save the day, everyone, Hanami, the cursed spirit, runs off, Gojo saves the day. And that consistently kept happening in season 1. And even in the movie, they were really depending on Gojo, like, Gojo, help us, right? So we kept seeing Gojo save them. So we knew the moment Geto, or well, now we know it's not actually Geto anymore. And whenever he kept talking about how he wanted to seal Gojo, that it was going to happen, likely going to happen, because because Gojo kept the balance of the world as is, right? The moment Gojo got sealed, the consequences and what we saw in the Shibuya arc was crazy. Okay, so the way season 2 built upon the consequences of Gojo getting sealed, I think makes it a very, very good, um, very good contender for best continuing series. But so is Villain Saga. One Piece, I will also argue for One Piece here. I might just pick One Piece because Gear 5 I think did a very good job, in continuing Luffy's development with his Devil Fruit, as well as the reveal of the Nika fruit and all that was great. But it's not just Luffy. We also got the Zoro episode this year where he fought King. We get to see the development of Zoro's Conqueror's Haki. So One Piece also doing a great job in continuing the series, and we also got Pluton lore and a lot of Wano lore this year for One Piece. So great continuing series on that front. Attack on Titan final season chapters, final chapters, whatever they wanna call it, special one. It's such a long-winded, dumb name. I'm sorry. I don't know why they didn't call the Marley arc season 4 and then this arc, whatever the rumblings, the final. They should have called the Marley arc season 4 and then the rumbling the final season. It's now we would have avoided this bullcrap of final season, final chapters, whatever dumb, stupid name. Special one. Okay. Anyway, Attack on Titan. Yeah, I mean, the ending portion of Attack on Titan are good, but they're also not the peak of Attack on Titan, I will say. And I wouldn't say that Attack on Titan really built upon. Like, by this point, the best parts of Attack on Titan had already been adapted, already been done, right? So at this point, the final chapter is just to conclude the story more than anything. So he did a good job continuing to conclude the story, but it's also like not in any way that it's not like the finale was. If we had like a Code Geass level of quality finale, then yes, I'd vote for Attack on Titan. But the finale wasn't anything crazy. The special wasn't crazy because it was great as a continuing series. It was great for other reasons, in my opinion, which we might get to. Attack on Titan is still being listed in other categories. So for me, it really is between JJK, One Piece, and Villain Saga. Nika Fruit is great, and as much as I like Gear 5, I actually liked the way they did it in. I liked the way they did it in the. I like the way Gear 5 was done in the manga a little more in some cases, this pacing wise, but I do like the way they did Gear 5 in the anime a little better in other times, especially the way they added extra scenes. And Mayumi Tanaka as well. She did such a good job voice acting Luffy during the Gear 5 moments. So, yeah. But I think if you're gonna argue best continuing series and not as a whole, One Piece might win this award. One Piece might also win other awards. And I do think One Piece deserves at least one award because the toy animation went crazy for One Piece last year. They did. No, they truly did. Um, Now I voted for Villain Saga for best anime of the year. And just guess is actually I might just vote for One Piece because just guess is guaranteed. But I shouldn't think like that. It's not to think like that. I should think about it because I was gonna say just guess is guaranteed to win some award. It is, and I vote for Villain Saga for Anime of the Year, and then maybe should vote for One Piece. That was my argument, but I shouldn't. That's not that's wrong to think like that. I should think about it purely on what I actually think. Well, I predict that just guys is going to win or Attack on Titan. That's what I think the public are gonna vote. But I think Jujutsu was gonna win this one, best continuing series. Do I agree with the majority or do I go Villain Saga or One Piece? Again, JJK did a great job building up with Goto stuff, but Villain Saga, the way it builds upon Thorfinn's character, I think not just as a anime of the year, but also as a continuation of what season one set up. I would I argue that that's better than the way Jujutsu set up being sealed and then the subsequent consequences from that event. I could argue that Villain Saga did a better job purely from being a sequel standpoint, especially thematically. The way it chills, it calms everything down, and shows a very human story, I might just pick Villain Saga again, as the best continuing series. Yeah, I might just do that. I'm thinking purely from a how good of a job it did continuing the first season. Between Villain Saga and JJK. Yeah, the way things that were set up in episode 3 and stuff, in the first 3, 4 episodes, came back full circle at the very end of season 2. I think I'm gonna have to go Villain Saga. I know I voted for best end of the year and now best continuing series, but it truly was that good. If you haven't seen Villain Saga season 2, you should. Season 1 as well, obviously, you should. This was incredible. Can also help out notice that half of the anime in this are made by Studio Mappa. That's something I do want to mention once again. But okay, these seem like they're gonna end up being the Mappa awards. I'm gonna vote Villain Saga here. I know some of you might disagree, but I don't know, man. I think it deserves it. I think Villain Saga deserves some awards this year. Here we go. Best new series. All right. Okay. So we have I seen all these anime? I have seen all these anime. Woohoo! We can rank this fairly. Oshinoko. We have Bocchi the Rock. We have Chainsaw Man. We have Family Delusion. We have Hell's Paradise. And we have Zom 100 Bucket List of the Dead. Um. Yeah, there's really only one anime that wins this for me. Well, alright, let's get the Mappa stuff out of the way. Chainsaw Man, in my opinion, was better than Hell's Paradise. Alright. Zom 100 was good. The delays didn't help it, but it didn't blow my mind. Okay, it wasn't too crazy. Having Delusions was great, or Delusion, sorry, was great. Might actually deserve this award in it, or deserves some. Definitely deserves to some awards for sure. For sure, Having Delusion was incredible. Um, I'll come back to you. And Butcher Rock, I don't think is gonna win. I think for me, no, Butcher Rock is not gonna win Best New Series for me. I think it's between Oshinoko, Chainsaw Man, and Ten Illusion for me. And I think Oshinoko I like more than Chainsaw Man, and Oshinoko I like more than Ten Illusion. It's gotta be Oshinoko. I think Oshinoko takes this. I think from a Best New Series, I think Oshinoko does deserve it. But now Oshinoko might win several awards here because not only is it the best new series, but I think it also has the best song. I think it probably will win the best song award. Maybe not best opening sequence because that takes into account the opening as an opening, not as a song. But I think it will win best song. But I can't wait. Did any news come in fall 2022 that deserves to be here? Trying to think best new series. Chase Man obviously was already there. Blue Lock. I can see why they didn't nominate Blue Lock. I can see it. And then Bocchi Rock. Okay. Um. Yeah, I think out of these anime, Oshinoko for me excelled in many many ways. So yeah, I think I think a, as a second as a second place, I think it's like between Chainsaw Man and Heaven Delusion. I can't really pick between these two. I think Heaven Delusion, I'm more interested in the cliffhanger that they set up with at the end of Heaven Delusion, but Chainsaw Man has the hype behind it, so it's kind of a different needs that I want from these two different series. But Chainsaw Man's getting a movie, so I'm hyped for that. I guess I would pick Chainsaw Man, but it's Oshinoko it has the best first season for me, so we're gonna go with Oshinoko. Okay, next we have best film. Okay. Oh, I have not seen all these movies, but okay, or films. Blue Giant, I don't even know what that is. Studio Not. Studio Not made a movie. I have not heard this. Let's see, Blue Giant. What is this? Wait, what? 20. Oh, that's the manga. Wait, this is the anime. Wait, when did the. Wait, manga came out between 2013 and 2016. I'm just going to look at the manga first. Who's the author? Do we get to see who the author is? Staff. Oh, real. Someone recommended real? Someone recommended Sakamichi no Apple. Okay, where's pause? Nah. What's going on down there, man? That's not what we want to see. Come on, Mel. Better ads. L ads. Yo, what are these ads? Okay, all right. Trying to look at the staff. Who's the author? Ishizuka Shinichi. No, he's only. Okay, I don't know him for anything else. Okay, well, Blue Giant. This completely fell off my radar. Never heard of this movie at all. I'm not gonna lie to you. Has a high rating though, so people clearly liked it. Came in February. Yeah, did not hear about this at all. Is it a good movie at all? Did people like? I mean, people liked it. It's a high rating. It's a music theme. Ooh, music themed. Wait, so okay, still not. They're the ones that made Decadence and stuff, right? Yeah, Decadence, and of course Yodo Senki. Yeah, and Blue Jack. Okay, I'm mostly remember from watching Decadence. I have not seen Yodo Senki, but I mostly remember from watching them making Decadence. That's what I know them for. Um, and this was a fun little series. It wasn't anything insane, but Blue Giant. Alright, have not heard about it until now. All right, fair enough. Psychopaths apparently got a movie. Psychopaths movie. Let's see. Providence. Let's see, there it is. Came out in May 2023. Yeah, this also kind of felt my radar, but at the same time, it's Psychopaths. Like for me, I'm watching season one of Psychopaths, and I'm saying I'm satisfied with what the anime is giving me. Okay, like I'm not gonna watch this movie likely, but okay. Then we had the first Slam Dunk. Yeah, I heard of this. This one is what made. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but Slam Dunk it got in the top 10 best-selling manga of the year for last year, and this movie is basically what helped it in that. And the three movies on the left, I've seen all of them. I've seen the Black Clover movie. That movie was great. It was simple and predictable, but it was visually was amazing. It was gorgeous to look at, and the action scenes were great. So, I mean, what else can you really would you really want from a Black Clover movie? Really, right? I mean, it was honestly better than you could expect from a Black Clover movie, right? If you ask me, I went into it with lower expectations than what I got. So that's just me. Um, but I wouldn't say it's the best film, no. And then we have Kaguya-sama and Suzume. I like Kaguya-sama. Y'all have already heard my hot takes for Kaguya-sama, though. For me, it's gotta be Suzume. I think Suzume is the best film. And, Makoto Shinkai, you get the dub. This is a great movie. It's incredible. I still, um, not my favorite of Makoto Shinkai's movies. I do still prefer. Let's see, where's he at? There he is. I do still prefer Your Name. I do still think that that's my favorite of his movies. But you know, but yeah, Suzume was good. It was good. It didn't hit as quite as hard as Your Name. I've seen Your Name twice, by the way, for anyone wondering. I don't know if that's gonna make me extra biased, but even after watching the first time, Your Name really blew me away, and Suzume was incredible. It didn't quite reach the same peak as Your Name, but it was still incredible. It did everything it really needed to do, right? I mean, I can't off the top of my head, I can't think of any ways you could really improve upon this film. So yeah, and it was the best film among the ones I watched at least. These ones I haven't really seen. So yeah, we're gonna pick Suzume. All right, best film. Next up, best original anime. Okay, so this might confuse some people. So best original anime, for anyone wondering, is an anime that isn't adapted from something else. It's not adapted from a light novel. Like for example, Mushoku Tensei is adapted from. I think technically it's adapted from a web novel, which then the light novel is adapted from the web novel. I think something like that. Anyway, it's an adaptation. Or like, let's use Attack on Titan, a huge anime that everyone's heard about. That's a manga adaptation. So an original anime is an anime that's completely original. I mean, like it says, and it's not an adaptation of a manga. Typically, an anime will be an adaptation of a manga. But yeah, examples of other anime originals that you might have heard of to help you get an understanding is Kogios, right? These are other massive anime originals, right? You have Evangelion, Cowboy Bebop, and yeah, there you go. Those are some examples um, that aren't manga adaptations. So, or light novel adaptations. Yeah, those are purely anime originals. Now that doesn't mean that they don't have mangas. I'm sure if you Google Kogias manga or Evangelion manga, you'll find them. But those are actually adaptation of the anime. Funnily enough, right? Because the animes were so popular, we did such a great, uh, were received so well. They eventually ended up getting manga adaptations. So that's all it was. That's not because they are adaptations of manga, right? So yeah, um, so these are anime originals. Hopefully, my explanation of what they are made sense to anyone who doesn't know what these are. So we have Akiba Made War. Have I seen all these? I've seen almost all of these. I haven't seen Do It Yourself. Okay, Akiba Made War, Birdie Wing, Season 2 specifically, because Season 1 came out, I think, in 2022. But Season 2 came out last year. Yeah. Buddy Daddies, Do It Yourself, Mobile Suit Gundam, The Witch from Mercury, and The Marginal Service. Firstly, let's get this off the way. Marginal Service was trash. What does it even have a high rating in Mal? This is a pretty mid series, bro. Yeah, 5.49. That makes sense. I think I also rated a 5 out of 10. I'm not sat logged in, but yeah, it was hell mid. Obviously, I'm not gonna pick this one. Just gonna get that out of the way. Um, Akiba Made War was hilarious. Is that rated highly? I hope it is. That was hilarious. That was much better than I could have expected, and it was one of those animes where you feel like, oh, maybe after 3 or 4 episodes it's gonna get lame or the concept gets lame. Nah, they're able to build upon and make all 2 episodes great. 7.62, that's okay. That's pretty decent, right? That's not a high rating, but it's not a low rating. It's a good rating. It's a solid rating. So people liked it. Buddy Daddies, I think, had a really high rating. Didn't that have over 8? If you have over 8 on Mount, that's a high rating. Yeah, that's a relatively high rating. 8.13. That's something. Yeah, yeah. So people clearly liked Buddy Daddies, and I liked it too. Um, would I pick it over Akio Made? Oh, it's yeah. I mean, they're both made by PA Works. PA Works and their anime originals, bro. They love doing that. I'm not sure which one I'd pick between these two. But you know what I'd pick between these two? Over these two, both of them, Mobile Suit Gundam and Birdie Wing. So it doesn't really matter. I haven't seen these yourself, so I can't really rank it. Do people like that at least? Of course, um, important to remember that sample 46. Okay, so it's okay. It's decent. All right. At least it's not a low rating. People didn't hate it. So what I'm trying to say is mal ratings don't mean everything, right? A rating that could be 7.46 for an anime could still be an incredible anime. I've watched anime with a 7 rating and found it to be amazing. So that those do not tell the full story, obviously, right? Those are just kind of a quick little look into it. And also an anime that's ranked really highly, you're not necessarily gonna love as much as everyone else does. I mean, Butch the Rock is an example. He doesn't have a 9 rating, or Frieren for me, right? Although Frieren does kind of deserve it. Butch the Rock has an 8.8 rating, but I didn't like Butch the Rock as much as I liked, let's say, Birdie Wing, which I doubt Birdie Wing has as high of a rating. I unironically like Birdie Wing more than Butch the Rock, by the way. Yeah, Birdie Wing has a 7.6 rating, which is what I would expect from something like Birdie Wing, right? I wouldn't expect Birdie to have a higher rating than 7.6. Even though he has a much lower rating than Butcher Rock, I personally enjoyed Birdie Wing way more. So yeah, Birdie Wing with Mercury, I think it's between these two. I think these two are better than the other animes I watched, the other original animes. Uh, and I doubt that even if I had watched these yourself, I doubt that it would have been on the same level as Birdie Wing or Witch Mercury. Now, from an objective standpoint, I do think Witch Mercury should win this. I think Witch Mercury is probably rated really highly. Let's see how high. It's probably rated like a 7.9 or something. Witch Mercury. 7.8. Okay, I said 7.9. Oh, I was close. That was a very good guess from me. Jenny, that's a guess. Jenny 7.9 was a guess. I was a guess. But it was just the thing is, you kind of get used to Mal ratings. I feel like when you've seen enough anime as well, and you see what they're rating on, what they're rated on Mal, you kind of get a feel for what Mal users think is a high rated anime. You kind of get used to it. So I've seen Witch Mercury. I'm like, this is good anime. And then see it from from a total, I'm like, Mal users are probably gonna rate this almost an 8, but it's not gonna reach quite an 8, but it's gonna reach like an 8. It's somewhere like you kind of get a feeling for it, and like you can get a feeling of this for a range. That it's gonna be between 7.8, 7.84, 85 to like 7.99 or something. You're gonna get a range, right? Same thing with Birdie Wing. Like this is guaranteed gonna be closer to 7.5, 7.6, and I'm pretty sure that is correct, right? Birdie Wing. We should just yeah, 7.5. Okay, that's unfair because we looked at it a second ago. Did I look at Margin Service? I did. I can these. Did we look? Okay, we looked at the rating for all these animes. So it's unfair for me to now go. Oh, I predict this to have this rating. But you do get a feel for it. But again, rating does not mean quality. I prefer Birdie Wing to Portrait Rock, like I just said. Um. So anyway, you do sometimes have some fake ratings, that you can't predict though. I will say. Anyway, between Witch Mercury and Birdie Wing, Witch Mercury from an objective standpoint deserves it. Like it has a better story, better built geopolitics around it and everything, right? Um, Amazing animation and sound design, by the way, for the Max, right? 2D Max, beautifully animated, great to look at. So Studio Sunrise definitely went ham. Uh, Not as much of a fan of the main character, the main girl. What's her name again? Suletta. Yeah, Suletta Mercury. Not as big a fan of her and her personality, but I really did like the way she had those changes throughout the story. She had some freak things that she did throughout the story that I wasn't seeing coming. I like the way they handled her character in that front. The arena was okay, right? An okay-ish kind of more of a tsundere type, but also not fully tsundere type. Something that Witch Mercury and Birdwing have in common is that they're both kind of Yuri anime. I mean, in Mobile Suit Gundam, it's very clear, but even in Birdwing, it's clear in both of them. They're clearly both Yuri anime. For anyone that doesn't know what Yuri is, it's girl on girl. It's girl on girl romance. Um, so if you're into girl on girl romance or Yuri, then definitely recommend both of these anime. And they're both good in their own. Again, I didn't watch them or enjoy them because of the Yuri. I watched and enjoyed them um, because of the concepts and everything else, right? Birdie Wing was amazing because of how they were able to make golf so freaking hype. That was what made that so good. And Body Dice is actually closer to being a yaoi. Maybe not quite as explicitly clear about it as Witch Mercury Birdie Wing is, but like, I mean, it's two dads taking care of a daughter, and there is, but there, I guess there's not quite any. It's totally wholesome. Like, there's not a clear indication of romance between the two dads. I'll give him that, right? There's not a clear yaoi thing going on, but at least it's like closer to that than it's not nothing at least, right? But definitely, Birdwing had a clear Yuri scene, especially towards the end of season one. There were clear Yuri scenes. They were trying to ship these two main girls. It's probably hard to see from this poster from this person. They were really trying to ship these two main girls, which I didn't fully predict from the start. I mean, there was always actually there was always some kind of like sussiness going on between them from the very start of Birdie. From the very start of season one, there was always something like, okay, are these two girls like they're friends, but it's like there might be a little bit of friendship going on here. Maybe like they might be trying to set something up. Now, um, didn't really fully go all the way with it, but I think I don't know. Depending on how much you're into Yuri, you might enjoy the Yuri aspect. But I enjoyed the golf aspect more than anything, right? I mean, pretty girls playing golf, right? You got me, and it's hype. The music was hype whenever they do like an anime golf swing, bro. Heck yeah, I'm on it. I really liked it on that front. Um, I do think Witch from Mercury does deserve to win an award. I do think Birdwing is probably not going to be in any other awards, whereas Witch from Mercury I think is. But also shouldn't rank things based on that. I do think Witch from Mercury is overall the better anime. I think. Like, if I just looked at it as a whole product, yeah, it was the better anime. I love Birdwing Sinti, but this one has to go to Wish from Mercury. This anime is so good. But Birdie Wing, it's probably not gonna be nominated in any other categories. But yeah, you were a personal favorite of mine. All right, I like you. I mess with you. Okay, I'm gonna pick Wish from Mercury. I think I talked about it a little earlier on why I'm gonna vote for it. So okay, next best animation. Okay, so best animation we have Attack. Finally, Mob Psycho's here. They've done Mob Psycho so dirty. Mob Psycho is on Crunchyroll, right? Why have they done Mob Psycho this dirty, man? Not even in Anime of the Year category, not in Best Continuing Anime category. That's insane, bro. They've done Mob Psycho so dirty, and now they have it here in Best Animation. I might just fall for it just because of that. Now we'll see. Okay, we have Attack on Titan final season, final chapter, special one, whatever. Best Animation. Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, Mob Psycho 100, and Trigun Stampede. Interesting pick on Trigun Stampede here with the whole 3D CG thing that Studio Orange is known for. Interesting that they pick Trigun or nominate Trigun for this category. I think from between all the different MAPPA anime, I think I was more impressed by Jujutsu Kaisen's animation. Demon Slayer had okay animation. I'm gonna have to go Mob Psycho though. I have to go Mob Psycho, not just because it deserves to win an award, and I can't believe they haven't put it up for anything else, but also because it has incredible. I'm not just doing this because between Mob Psycho and JK, well JK is gonna win other awards, so might as well pick Mob Psycho. No, unironically, I'm doing this because Mob Psycho's animation is actually next level. There was one whole freaking alien episode. Remember that? That was so bizarre, but also so good. Oh, yeah. No, Mob Psycho. Yeah, like yeah, we have to go Mob Psycho on this one. It was between Mob Psycho and Jesus Kaisen, but you guys, you can bid. You can win for. Was there a best choreography section? Best action choreo. You can win that one. You can win best action or something, JJ. We'll see. We'll get to you. We'll probably win something else. But this one, best animation, strictly, I'm gonna go Mob Psycho for me. Studio Bones, y'all went crazy. Be proud of yourself. The animation went crazy. All right, voted. All right, next. Best character design. Ooh, this is an interesting category. Oshinoko, okay. Chainsaw Man. Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, Swords Blade Village, Arcane, Hell's Paradise, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, or Dragon Stampede. Now, Kanna Hirayama for Oshinoko, Kazuta Sugiyama for Chainsaw Man, Akira Matsushima for Demon Slayer, Koji Hisaki for Hell's Paradise, Saika Koiso and Tadashi Hiramatsu for Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, and Koji Tajima for Dragon Stampede. I just want to say all their names to give, a shout out to all of them like that. Oh my goodness. I just noticed something. Crunchyroll Anime Awards, y'all suck. For one reason. There's one reason why y'all suck. I just noticed something. This is the best character design, yeah? Best character design, yeah? No, I see how it is. I see how it is. Okay, Crunchyroll. This is how you're playing. Bleach is so clear. Why is Bleach not here? Bleach deserved this one so hard. Tite Kubo goes crazy with the character designs. Oh my, bro, just freaking Google Bleach drip, bro. Drip. Just Google Bleach drip, bro. Bro, look at the okay. These okay. To be fair, these are just character arts. This is official character, but bro, just Bleach character designs go crazy. Okay, like oh. Nah, that's foul. Bleach deserves this. Nah, Bleach deserves it. The Bleach character designs are unreal, bro. They are unironically some of my favorite character designs in all of anime. Okay, like this is OG anime 2004, right? Alright, but like just get to the friggin' Aranka arc, bro. This from the newest season. Look at this. Look at these designs. I love all these character designs, bro. And him with the hollow mask, bro. And the captains, look at this! Look at this! Look at these character designs! Tell me these character designs aren't amazing! I love Soifon's character design! Yamamoto! Freaking. Oh, Ima Yuri! What's his name? Can't say what's his name? Friggin' Wizard! Oh, the Wizard as well. The Arankars. The Byaka. Where's it? Bro, the Arankars, bro. The Arankars. Nah, bro. Bro, Grim. Where's Ulquiorra? Ulquiorra, bro. Nah, look at these character designs. Look at these, bro. And of course, Aizen himself, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. The way Aizen goes from looking like this, he slings his hair back, and bro starts looking like this. Look at this, bro. And all the women went crazy, bro. All the women went crazy over this guy, bro. Oh, okay. Well, to be fair, women going crazy over a guy isn't necessarily proof of good character design. I'll give you that. Or else Gojo, or else Go Gojo. Wait, how thirsty is actually? I mean, I know people are thirsty for Gojo, but how thirsty? Okay, Gojo images are not that thirsty. Oh, not that. But the M itself kind of, purposely knows this. It thirsts on Gojo so hard, bro. Yeah, and if you're going based off of thirst, then definitely maybe something like JDK could be. I mean, look at the fan art as well. Like people obviously love it. Okay, let's not go too far down so we get to spoiler territory. This is already a little bit of a spoiler here. Not fully. It doesn't, out of context, doesn't really make sense. But okay, anyway, Bleach got robbed. Bleach got robbed. Out of the remaining anime, actually, out of the remaining anime, I have a really good shout for what I think deserves it, even though I think Bleach overall deserves best character design. There's one anime that really impressed me with this character design, and I think this might I won't say it might shock you, but it might come out of left field for a lot of you. I think the one that deserves an award is Hell's Paradise. Look at the Hell's Paradise character designs. We'll Google it real quick. Hell's Paradise. Okay. Look at the Hell's Paradise character designs. Like, they kind of went in with those character designs, okay? Like, I really like these character designs. And not only are the character designs great, but with Hell's Paradise, they also they also made main character designs to side characters that die within the first 3 episodes. Like, there's side characters that die within the first 3 episodes, and they have like main character type designs. Like, they have like important character designs. So we're all here thinking, oh, they're not gonna die. They have too good of a character. Like, they have too distinct of a character design. But no, they just straight up die. Uh, these images are actually not showing us all the different characters, just showing us the main characters, which are, they have good character design. But a lot of the side characters have good character designs. A lot of the ones that we see up here, because all the people in this poster, by the way, are dead. Hell's Paradise is pretty lenient on killing people, right? It's not scared of killing its characters. Even those with main character design. I mean, you can tell all these different characters have important character level designs that we don't get to see here for some reason. You don't really get to see. I mean, you see this guy who you might just say, I mean, this is just a copy of Bakugo. Oh. But let's see, do we get any? We don't really get a good example. But if you've seen Hell's Paradise, let's see. Maybe if I Google Hell's Paradise side characters, might give you better results. You have this girl. Yeah, I remember her. Was it actually a boy? No, it was a. It was a. No, the whole thing was that she was a girl, but the guy misunderstood. Thought she was a boy. Right. That was the whole thing. It's this guy. Yeah, okay. But where's the other side guy? Okay, this guy's good, right? I mean, you might just think he looks like a Naruto character, which is fair with the whole bandana. So it's fair, but I think he's also really good. I like the way his eyes are shot, are caught and shot. I'm trying to see. There were so many side characters. I don't know why they're not here. Like it wasn't just these. There were so many that died in the first. I think that's why they're not here. Is because they died in the first 1-2 episodes. Here you see some of them. There we go. Here's another example of a character. Um, Yeah, spoiler alert, he died pretty early. I was gonna say, do I spoil this? Yeah, he died pretty early. I think that's why you don't see him in a lot of images. He died pretty early on in the anime. But look at his design, right? It's so unique for someone that's going to die in the first couple episodes. Like, why would you go so hard on a unique character design for something like that, right? So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna pick Hell's Brothers for this one. Um, and I think Demon Slayer has solid character designs. I mean, all these anime have good character designs, to be fair. But I remember Hell's Paradise specifically. Maybe it's because they died so early and that shocked me. But I remember Hell's Paradise specifically it caused an impression on me with their character designs in a way that these other animes haven't done to the same degree. Um, yeah, but I do think, yeah, Demon Slayer designs are good, right? People will be like, oh, I mean, you can't praise Demon Slayer because it's popular. No, you have to give credit where credit's due. It does have good character designs. Chainsaw Man also has. Ooh, you need to pick that. Chainsaw Man also has really good character designs. To be fair, I wouldn't mind if that one. Trigon. Remember, I don't remember Trigon having any insane character designs. I mean, I like Vash's character design, the main character, but all the side characters are kind of just with character designs. Even the villain isn't super crazy design wise, in my opinion at least. But I do like the main characters because Vash the Stampede, he has a great design. But yeah, I'm not too sure on the Trigon here on this one. Um, JDK has varying good character designs. A lot of them do kind of just wear the school outfit. To be fair, even during the Gojo's past out, they just kind of wear the school outfit. uh, but yeah, Chainsaw Man, yeah. Okay, to be fair, when we're talking design, design is more than just outfit. It is also, you know, the way they look in general. So their hair, their hair color, the way it fits with the clothes as well, the way their face looks. All that is important, right? And the accessories, all that is important. And JJK has a lot of different, like like Gojo's glasses here, for example. JJK does have stuff like that, so fair enough. But yeah, Nanami also has his glasses. But okay, we're gonna pick Hell's Paradise and we're gonna go. All right. Next up, we have Best Director, and we have between Daisuke Hiramaki of Oshinoko, you have Hiro Takamori of Heavenly Delusion, you have Keiichiro Saito for Bocchi the Rock, we have Ryu Nakayama for Chainsaw Man, Shota Goshozono for Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, and Yuichiro Hayashi for Attack on Titan Final Season, the final chapter, Special 1. And I'm trying to think, as a director, Oshinoko was well directed actually. Especially, I mean, the first episode was incredible, but even the next episodes were really well directed. The way they kind of led into every episode well led into the next one, and especially the way they did the ending, so smart. But I think we're probably gonna get to that later with the Oshinoko stuff. So I'm not gonna pick it actually. Ham Delusion was good. Chainsaw was good. But I'm gonna go actually Chainsaw Attack on Titan. Sorry, I think Attack on Titan. I know what you're thinking, but I mean, didn't you say earlier it wasn't the best continuing series? Yes, it was not the best continuing series, but I think from a direction standpoint, holy crap, these final chapters were very well directed. Um, so I do think Attack on Titan does deserve some award like this at the end of the day. So I do think for best director, Yuichiro Hayashi, congrats, you get my vote at least for best director. Attack on Titan was well directed, in my opinion. Very well directed. Definitely, in my opinion, an improvement on the manga because I read the Attack on Titan manga before these final chapters came out. Definitely, the anime improved upon it for sure, in my opinion. I If I'm ever going to re-experience Attack on Titan, I don't think I'll ever re-experience the ending manga-wise, other than to maybe compare or something. I'll definitely, if I'm going to, I mean, if I'm going to rewatch Attack on Titan in general, if I'm going to re-experience it, I'm going to experience it in the anime, but especially the ending. Maybe not so much season three, because I know in season three, or in the manga in the anime in general, they switch up all the things. But I know in season three, part one specifically, the uprising arc, I know there's a lot of things that the anime changed from the manga for Attack on Titan, and I think for that alone, if I was to rewatch Attack on Titan, I might do a read of season three, might read through the manga portion of the uprising arc, or I might just, in general, just read the uprising arc specifically, and not watch from the beginning because I remember Attack on Titan fairly well. I know the story, I know the plot events. So if I start the uprising arc right now in the manga, there's nothing that I'm gonna be confused about story wise. It's not like I've forgotten what happened in season one and season two. So okay, let's go to the next thing anyway. Best cinematography. So not best. Okay, so we're going from direction to cinematography. Okay, we have Attack on Titan once again. From Mappa, we have Chainsaw Man, we have Demon Slayer, we have Heavy Illusion, we have Jujutsu Kaisen, we have Villain Saga Season 2. Best cinematography. Obviously, JJK was had impressive cinematography. Can I just say, by the way, 4 out of the 6 of these anime are Mappa. And for the animes that are Mappa, only one of them is really a contender, and that's Heaven Illusion. I don't think Demon Slayer's cinematography didn't go crazy for me. I was impressed with Heaven Illusion cinematography, though. I'll give you that. I was impressed by it. But I think it's going to be on this to the Mappa anime here once again. I don't think it's for this one. I don't think it's Attack on Titan. Chainsaw Man had great cinematography. I think I might go Villain Saga again. Let's see. Or maybe I should go Chainsaw Man for this one. Chainsaw Man had something pretty insane cinematography, to be fair. Hmm. Hmm. That's a tough one. But do you think I'm gonna pick Chainsaw Man for this one? JD, so did JDK. I think I'm gonna leave Attack on Titan for this one. I think it's between JDK, Chainsaw Man, and Villain Saga. Uh, I think I'm gonna have to go Chainsaw Man though. JDK did have Yuji vs. Choso, to be fair to it, but Chainsaw Man had the last episode. Villain Saga Season 2 as well. I love the way they use colors in Villain Saga. Love the color palette. Love the changes in atmosphere. I'm gonna Chainsaw Man. That's it. Alright, fair enough. I don't think I voted for Chainsaw Man yet so far anyway, so. Alright. Well, that's not why I'm picking it, but it genuinely does have good cinematography, so I think I'm gonna go with that. Alright. That one I'm not as sure about, but. Alright, best art direction. Okay. Oshinoko, Chainsaw Man once again, Demon Slayer, Hell's Paradise, just guessing to your Zone 100. Zone 100 did have the rainbow blood, right? For censorship reasons, I'm guessing. That was fun. Best art direction. This one's tough too. Do I pick Oshinoko on this one? Maybe, right? Hmm. I think I'm gonna pick Oshinoko for this one. despite me really liking the art direction change in season two compared to season one of JJK, I think Oshinoko's art direction impressed me the most. Or Demon Slayer. Hmm, Demon Slayer is like too often too dark for me. So a lot of the colors kind of, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna go with Oshinoko here. I don't want to spend too much time thinking about this. I think it's a fair pick. Okay. Best romance. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. All right. So our picks are Horimiya, The Missing Pieces. This is the Horimiya side story thing, because the main Horimiya anime adapted the entire manga, but this is like the filling in between that the manga had that the anime kind of skipped over, if I remember correctly, from what I understood at least. We have Insomniacs After School, My Happy Marriage, My Love Story with Yamada-kun at level 999, Skip and Loafer, and Tomo-chan is a girl. Yeah, there's a very clear pick for me, although I will say I haven't seen Horimiya The Missing Pieces. I've seen the OG Horimiya, and that's a great romance. In fact, if that was here, I think I probably would have picked that, like OG Horimiya, except that came out in 2021, 2020, 2021, something like that. Did not come out in 2023, for one thing. And yeah, I was never interested in watching this Missing Pieces stuff. I got what I personally wanted from Horimiya from the first season. So there's that. And then we have everything else. Um, I think out of these, as an anime, now remember, as an anime, I think my favorite one was Skip and Loafer. Skip and Loafer was I thought was amazing. I think every episode was so good. I love the characters. Love the characters so much. They were all super enjoyable. The main girl, the main guy, so fun. Shima-kun. uh, Insomniacs was great. I also really like Insomniacs. I also have not seen My Love Story with Yamada-kun. I will give you that. To be fair, I have not seen it. Tomochan as a girl was was fun, but as I feel like as an anime, I think Skip and Loafer out of these was the best, was my favorite at least. But as a romance, I'm gonna have to go with My Happy Marriage. I think as a romance, like what really nailed the romance aspect of the anime. I think My Happy Marriage did such a good job on the romance between the main guy and the main girl, or main man and main woman actually. Um, so I would say this is the best as a romance, but as an anime, Skip and Lover for sure, right? Like as an anime, like, but this is more. But this also I don't get as much romance vibes from this anime. This was kind of school slice of life-ish. Let's have fun together, and there is some romance undertones, but it wasn't. The romance wasn't as hard hitting as My Happy Marriage was, despite it for me being a more enjoyable anime. Like if I wanted to watch one of these once again, I would watch Skip and Loafer over My Happy Marriage. But My Happy Marriage had a better romance aspect, specifically romance, and this is a category for best romance. We're gonna have to go with Happy Marriage. So that's my vote. Although Insomniacs is good, I do prefer My Happy Marriage in terms of romance. And too much as a girl, yeah. We have voted. Time to go to. We're now halfway through at 12 or progress 11. It says 11 or 35. Okay, fair enough. Best comedy. We have Bochi the Rock. We have Buddy Daddies. We have Mashal. Hey, Mashal finally making it out here. We have Spy Family Season 1 Core 2. This is Season 1 Core 2, not Season 2, okay? Urusei Yatsura and Zom 100 Buckets of the Dead. So, yeah, so for me, it's not Zom 100, it's not Spy Family, it's not Bochi the Rock. And it's not Buddy Daddies either. Yeah, it's between Mash and Urusei Yatsura. um, between these two is really close. Yuri is probably not gonna get nominated for anything else. Mashal might get nominated for something else. I think in terms of comedy, they're both hilarious. I can't pick one over the other. I genuinely cannot pick one over the other. They're both hilarious. I think Mashal is more action shonen type comedy, whereas Urusei is more just like general comedy. I feel like Urusei is easier for, well, I mean maybe not in the modern age, but it's more for everyone type thing, right? Whereas Mash is more like if you like action shonen and you like comedy, Mashal's for you. You know what I mean? But they're both hilarious. Every episode of both had me rolling oftentimes. I will say both of these anime now have season two. Urisatsura has a season two that's coming out, and Mashle has a season two that's coming out. Mashle season two opening, by the way. Holy crap! Freaking creepy Nazis on it. Let's freaking go, right? They made the Yofukashi no Uta opening and ending. That's amazing. I mean, in fact, the song was made before Yofukashi no Uta's manga was made, but the mangaka was inspired by their song. I think that entire storyline was so good. But yeah, now they have gone on to make the Mashal opening, which is the boom, 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 that one. If you haven't heard of Mashal season 2 opening, which I'm surprised you, if you're watched this far and you're this much of an anime fan, I'm surprised you haven't. You should check out Mashal season 2 opening. It's very unique and it's very good. Um, and then you have Urusei Yatsura, also the season 2. I've been watching both of their season 2s. They're both really fun to watch. Anyway, anyway, Mashle Urusei Yatsura. As a comedy, not as an well, even as an anime, they're close, but as a comedy, what made me laugh more? I mean, they both made laugh equal. I can't think of one that I love more. This is genuinely 50-50. And because it's 50-50, I could go on the assumption that Mashle might get nominated again, and Urusei Yatsura is probably not going to get nominated again, unfortunately. That because it is a 50-50 the way. Like at least this is the only case where using that logic, in my opinion, isn't like unfair, simply because it genuinely is a 50-50. But then I could also do a coin toss. I don't have a coin with me. What the heck? I don't own. I, don't, I was gonna say I don't have any, paper money. I don't have any physical money, but I do actually, because I went to get a haircut, and for some reason, the place where I get a haircut only accepts paper money, as in like, yeah, can't give the money through my card. So had to go to the bank and get actual paper money, and that's actually the first time in my entire life where I paid something. Well, sorry, the first time in my life where I paid using my own money, that's for me, that is from my bank account that I earned, to pay for something using non-digital money, non-digital numbers, right? Not using my card. That was the first time. I have paid some of these paper money before, but it wasn't my personal money. Like as a kid, obviously, when my parents would give me some money, I have paid using paper money before. I went on a long tangent for no reason there. Point is, I don't have a coin to the coin toss. That's what that tangent amounted to. So, okay. Hmm. Let's do a coin flip. Heads is Mashle, tails is Urusei Yatsura. Coin flip. Oh, it's in Norwegian. Alright, that's too bad. I'll tell you guys what the answer is. Mint. Oh, wait, frick. Okay, wait, let's do it again. Alright. Because it's in. Okay, it's in Norwegian. Okay. So, let's say. We have to redo it. Let's say. Urusei. Okay. Let's say Urusei. Let's say Mashle is mint and Urusei is Kron. Okay. So Mashle is mint. Urusei is Kron. And let's Google it one more time. Let's not use the same thing. Okay. Here we go. Mint or Kron? Kron! Alright, Urusei Yatsura wins. It's too bad. It's too bad. Marshall would have won. Marshall would have won if I knew it was in Norwegian. It was gonna show up in Norwegian and not in English. But, alright. It's Urusei Yatsura. You win it. Alright. So, not only does it win based off my logic earlier, but it also wins in the coin toss, which my people might complain, but I don't care. Like that was a genuine coin toss. I did not mean to, I did. Hey, that ain't me. Y'all can't blame me. We're going on to the next one. Urusei Yatsura best comedy, which is deserved in my opinion. All right, best action. Crunchyroll. Not only, not only is Bleach here for some reason. Well, not for some reason, but like, not only is it here finally, like, you know what I mean? Finally, it's here instead of so many other categories it could have been. But they haven't even picked the friggin' Thousand Year Blood War arc, this core. They've picked the second core, the Separation core, which is worse than this core. Like, this is the peak of Bleach. The coming. Oh my goodness. The action was good in the Separation, but this. Actually, I could argue the action of Separation was better than the action for the first core. But the action of the first core, the action of the first core was insane, bro. The way you walk rated the friggin' the way you walk rated the Soul Society. Nah, bro. Bleach is getting robbed. I mean, the winner is JJK without a doubt. What did y'all think was gonna win? The winner is obviously JJK. Like this, just trying to look. One Piece at Gear 5. Okay, One Piece at Gear 5. I know. Demon Slayer, like I said, a little bit underwhelming compared to previous seasons. Chainsaw Man, good action. Kitaka, good action. Bleach as well, good. It's JJK. I mean, it's nobody. Bro, get out of here. If you don't think it's JJK, get out of here, bro. Come on, bro. Bro, all I have to say is Yuji versus Choso, bro. This fight alone. This fight alone, bro. This fight so good. Wait, is this this is fan art, sorry. This is official anime. Bro, this fight is insane. Bro, this fight, the way they animated it, the choreography. Holy crap. They went in. Bro, Sukuna versus Jogo. Bro, the fight. Oh, this might be fan art actually. Yeah, I think this might be fan art. I don't really know what the official. I think this is official, bro. Sukuna, and of course I haven't even mentioned Sukuna versus Mahoraga, bro. The action, nah, bro. Sukuna freaking he went crazy. Spoilers over there. Okay, let's try not look at spoilers. Alright, nah, Sukuna went crazy, bro. Nah, bro. It's JJK, and I want to say nothing comes close at this point. Like, Gear 5 was good. Okay, Gear 5 is a good, like, second, I guess. It's a good second. But, yeah. Jujutsu Kaisen deserved win. Hopefully the animators, are happy with this one, bro. Like, y'all went crazy, bro. Y'all went crazy. JJK action, absolutely. Bro, I'm forgetting the Gojo versus Toji fight. Any Toji fight was brilliant. The two Toji versus Gojo fights, the Toji versus Geto fight, and the Toji got Dogon fight when he came back, bro. Freaking came out of nowhere in the domain expansion and went crazy. Took Monkey's weapon and went crazy. Oh, Toji rabbits, bro. The rabbits. Toji versus Megumi. The rabbits. Bro, with the rabbits. Oh, spoilers. Come on. If you're not watching, if you haven't watched season 2, what are you doing? To be fair, more spoilers over here. Okay, let's see. Toji. Well, this is not a spoiler. Well, I think this is an edit. I don't remember him holding a sword here, but that okay, whatever. Toji, rabbits. I don't. Gift maybe. Hey yo, hey yo. Okay, anyway. Maybe you can see a gif of it. Yeah, look at this. Ah, okay, this is just a small. Like when he uses his fingers to throw the rabbits off him, like to kill the rabbits. Let's see if it's shown here. It might be shown here. Look at this. Look at this, bro. Look at this. Boom. Watch this. And the way he throws the bricks at them, bro. When I saw the scene, and apparently this scene was not in the manga, by the way. Apparently this scene was not in the manga. This is an anime original scene, and they just decided to go crazy. They just throw the bricks. The way he uses his fingers to freaking launch bricks at them and kill them all. Oh, unreal, unreal, bro. Unreal. All right, yeah, it's gotta be JJK for best action. Gotta be. Gotta be for me. Alright. Best fantasy. Oh. No. Demon Slayer's gonna win again. Oh no. It's Mushoku Tensei. Guys, be honest. When you think of Demon Slayer, do you think of a fantasy? No, you don't. When you think of Mushoku Tensei, you think of a fantasy. Okay, Mushoku Tensei deserves this. I'm sorry. Ranking of Kings was fair, but like if it was the first, even if it was the first season, I think I'd still pick Mushoku Tensei. But it's the Treasure Courage wasn't anything too crazy. I haven't seen Ancient Magus Bride, so that might be good. Hell's Paradise, I guess it is a technical fantasy. Mashal is fair. Mashal is a fantasy. Like when you watch Mashal, you do get Harry Potter vibes from it. So that one is understandable. Demon Slayer, I just don't get fantasy vibes from it. I'm sorry. But yeah, out of these, Mushoku Tensei definitely wins this. Mushoku Tensei also should have been nominated for more categories. By the way, it was the season 2 was beautiful. But alright, there we go. Mushoku Tensei for sure deserves this. I hope Mushoku Tensei wins this award, please. Please, Mushoku Tensei, please win this award. It's Studio Bind, right? Give Mushoku Tensei some popularity, alright? Thank you. Alright, best drama? Yeah, Villain Saga. Villain Saga, yeah. I'm trying to think best drama. Yeah, Villain Saga. Tier Trinity also deserves to win an award, but unfortunately, Villain Saga clears in terms of drama. Oshinoko had good drama. Having delusion. Ooh, dude, those last couple episodes, yo, fair enough. The last 2 episodes, I think, yo, alright, fair. Attack on Titan, sure, but I preferred it again. I preferred it in previous seasons. My Happy Marriage, sure. Nah, it's Villain Saga. Villain Saga, best drama for sure. If it will win out of the year, I hope maybe it wins at least this category, because for sure, if I'm thinking pure from a drama perspective, Villain Saga for sure. Best slice of life, okay. Bocchi the Rock, Do It Yourself, Horimiya the Missing Pieces, Insomniacs After School, My Love Story with Yamato-kun at level 199, and Skip and Loafer. So I already answered this earlier, if you guys remember, when we were talking about best romance, and that is the answer is Skip and Loafer. So earlier picked My Happy Marriage over Skip and Loafer because as a romance is better, but as a slice of life, Skip and Loafer clears, and even as an anime as a whole, I think it's definitely my favorite out of these. Even though out of these, I've only seen Butcher Rock and Insomniac and Skip and Loafer. I've not seen Do It Yourself Horimiya or Missing Pieces or also the Amaru-kun 199. But even if I had seen Horimiya, I doubt I would have picked it over Skip and Loafer as a slice of life. Maybe the OG Horimiya, but at least not the Missing Pieces. Same thing, my last Yamada-kun level 199. Especially considering I have seen the first episode of this, but if anyone wondering. I think I saw the first 2 episodes of this. So there you go. And I saw the first episode of Do It Yourself as well. I just dropped it afterwards because I just never caught up to it. But I did see Insomniacs. Good slice of life, but yeah, it's Skip and Loafer. Skip and Loafer for sure. Slice of life for me. I hope it wins this award. I hope it wins some form of award. Skip and Loafer deserved it for sure. I think it was a very good anime. And I think with Skip and Loafer as well, like, you don't need to be an extremely flashy, out there anime to be a great anime, to deserve to be nominated for an award, right? If you do what you're set out to do properly, correctly, Skip and Loafer does a great job being a great slice of life. That's what you need, right? You don't. Not every anime needs to be an Attack on Titan spec or just guys in an action-packed fest, right? You do need some skip and loafer type awards. Skip and loafer type anime where who can win these kinds of awards, like Slice of Life or like chill anime, type beat. Chill anime, I say. All right, best main character. Oh, it's gotta be Luffy. It's gotta be Luffy, right? Right? I mean, I can't see picking anyone other than Luffy. Let's see. Mob is good. Mob is good. Thorfinn is really good. But I mean, Luffy is my favorite character in all of anime, so I can't. I'm sorry, everyone else. It's it's just Luffy. All right. If One Piece does win an award, I hope it wins this one. I think Luffy's the best character. I think Luffy's my favorite character. He is my favorite character in all of anime, right? Uh, like he's not the most deep character. He's not the best written character. Like he's not deep. He's not super, well. Writing wise, Thorfinn is better written, right? Right. I do think Thorpe is better written, or even Aaron. Yeah, not even Aaron. Obviously, I say that as if Aaron is badly written. I don't know why I said that. What I meant is, like, yes, Aaron is better too. Like both of them are better from a writing standpoint. Mob as well is, I think Mob thematic. Mob works so well as a main character, but I think for me, for a personal impact, for me personally, I think Fluffy is my favorite character. So we're gonna go with that for best character. All right, next up, best supporting character. Yeah, Reagan. Oh, yeah, I think so. It's gotta be Reagan, right? Is anyone gonna pick it? It's not Hanji. Sorry, it's not Hanji. Power School, but no. Kana, okay, no. Uh, Ghetto. This is for the Hidden Memory arc, right? Pseudo Ghetto doesn't count. And Gojo, okay. Gojo. Here's the thing, Gojo is my favorite JJK character. I think if I have to, I know he's the most popular character as well, but I think even when I do think Gojo is the best anime sensei. I think Gojo is just Kakashi perfected. I think so. I do think he's the best anime sensei. I think he's such a great character. Uh, but Reagan though, I thought it kind of has to be Reagan though. Yeah, after that season 3 performance and everything. Yeah, Gojo come back some other year. Gojo come back some other year. This gotta be Reagan. Yeah, yeah, I think without him, Mob Psycho be it'd still be good, but he makes so much of makes Mob Psycho good. Like it's so much of it is because of him. He's such a great supporting character, and his dynamic with Mob really excels in Mob Psycho. It's gotta be Reagan. I'm sorry, Gojo. You'll probably win anyway because of the amount of fangirls that are gonna vote for you anyway. All right, you know what I mean. You're probably gonna win anyway, but yeah, it's Reagan for me. I hope Reagan wins too. I think it's well deserved. Well deserved. Mob Psycho deserves at least one award for what incredible anime it is in general. Must protect at all costs character. Oh, okay. We have Anya, we have Boji, Bochi, Hitori, Goto, yeah. Urina, Miri, right, the little girl, Pochita, and Suleta Mercury. So definitely not Suleta Mercury for me. I do not even want to protect her at all costs. Bochi is a fair pick. Boji won last year, didn't he? And I think he deserves to win again. Bro, I want to protect this boy. I say that, but he's also the strongest person in the world of Regular Kings. Or at least, I guess you could argue top two. He's in his second strongest because you have that other weirdo. But nah, he is the strongest though. Like he can beat more people than that other dude can, right? Yeah. I mean, but it's despite that he really is a most protected all cost character. If it's not him, I'd pick Bochi. I think she really is a most protected at all cost girl. It's just like you really want to protect her. So, me as well, right? You do want to protect her. You do gonna get like a you get you really get parent feelings when you see characters like Miri, like Boji, because they look like children. Anya as well, because they are children. What do you mean they look? They are children. Anya is a child. Miri is a child. Bochi more of a young teenager. I think she's probably. I don't know how old are they? Like 12, 13, 14, 5? I don't know. Well, actually, there are cute girls doing cute things. They probably appearance wise they're aged down compared to how old they actually are. They might be 14, 15, but it doesn't exclude them from being on this. Like Sreta Mercury, I think she's also like 14, 15 years old. I think she might be. I think she's around that age. Um, I'm not picking her though. Uh, I'm gonna have to go Boji. Boji won last year. I do think it is. I mean, I don't really. Anya. Now Anya can read other people's minds. She's enough superpowers. She. Miri, Miri's cute. Bochi, I wish her all the best. Bochi. It's really just Boji or Bochi, to be honest, for me. I think. Who do I wanna protect more? I don't want to protect. Well, I mean, no, okay, that's it. All of them are okay, Pochita's here. I mean, Pochita. I never really saw Pochita that way. He's also become one with Denji, so I don't know. I never saw Pochita as a possibility. I'm sorry, Pochita. Should Boji win 2 years in a row? I mean, Bochi. I'm to be fair. I'm voting for Bochi Rock for any awards. I think this might be a fair one to vote for. But Boji's la 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 la. Bochi. Man, this is tough. I think we're voting for man. Do we do another coin toss? Coin toss. Coin toss. And then we say Boji's mint and Bochi. Yeah, Boji's mint and Bochi is krona. Okay. So flip coin. So Boji's mint, Bochi's krona. Now you guys cannot complain that I cheated or anything because now I'm aware that it's in. Oh, Kroon. Okay, so it's Bochi. It just did it on its own. Yeah, it's Kroon. We're gonna pick Bochi then. It did Kroon again. I just to make sure the reroll agrees with me. It picked Bochi once again. So, Bochi, congrats. You are the most protected class character for me. It was between you and Boji, but sorry, Boji. I guess it's Bochi. Fair enough. That one was 50-50. Best anime song. Okay, now we're getting to something an interesting one because this is as a song, not as an opening, not as a sequence. So from Chainsaw Man, I actually prefer the endings, some of the endings more than the opening, the first ending especially. Chainsaw Man. But I love Vondi. I love Vondi so much though. Vondi makes some banger openings. Tell me why cry, tell me why cry, Chainsaw Man. Yeah. Seishun Complex Seishun Complex. Great, also really great. Or is it Seishun? Seishun. I don't know. Also really good. Good song. I'm trying to think of a song. The guitar. Na 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 ta ta. Na 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 ta ta ta. Na 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 ta ta ta. Kaminareru. Ta na na ta ta ta. Ta da. Okay, okay. I remember the song. Okay. Suzume, did Suzume have an incredible song? The fact that it's not super memorable to me makes me think no. Work was a banger. 許してくれ。トゥントゥタタラタタタラタこたらてて。ななななななななななななななななな。いい。Work is great. And then we have Idol and World Blues, which in my opinion is where it's. I think it's between these two. Idol is obviously. And Asimeria. Oh, it's such a great song. 誰も勝ててななななななななななキュキュキュキュアイドルこんにちゃたらたらななななななななにならにああこむりからて愛してるってなななななでつけりくななもしなななななななななななな Great song. Great song as well. I have listened to the full version of some of these, not all of these actually. I have not seen the full version of Session Complex. I have not seen the version of Suzume. I have listened to the full version of Kickback, and I don't think I've seen the full version of Work, but I've seen the full version. I've listened to the full version of Idol multiple times, and of Where Our Blue Is. Where Our Blue Is as well. Such a great song. 今でも青は澄んでいる。今でも青が澄んでいる。どんなにもちょっとしても。ねねねねねかたたなか た守れしたすくきよな微笑るならなすきなり信長ななたたたらってなななななけるなってる声なくない声無限にそうそうシュディンやのシュディかなのねたたことればAh, man, but okay. As a song, not as an opening sequence. So, cause yeah, specials isn't here. You are my special. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. You are my special. Okay, but I think that one is better as an opening sequence than as a song. So I think it makes sense that it's here. I think this opening sequence is what makes that opening so good. Where blues is at a better song in my opinion. I think Idol might deserve this one though. مشكلة Maria. Na, 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 na. These are some great songs. All these are great songs. I don't remember Suzume that well. I'm sorry, but all these are great songs. Ah, 誰も I can't think again. I mean, work is. I think it's between Idol and Where Blue is though. 今でも青が澄んでいる今でも青は澄んでいるどんなにもちょっとしても Okay, remember this. We get it. Okay, what was the best opening sequence between Idol and Where Blue is? I don't know. Because I think as an opening sequence, I think Kickback was actually better. Kickback's opening like sequence, the visuals are great. But as a song, what if I was if I was in a car in most contexts, which one would it would be Where Blue is, yeah. Idol I think might be a technically better, but nah. I think Where Blue is. If I wanted to listen to a song at any point in time, I would want to listen to Where Blue is more than Idol. Like Idol is a good jam song, but Where Blue is like a better just like you know what I mean. I think as a song, I think I'd have to go Where Blue is. Yeah, and I think Where Blue is also harder to overplay it. You know what I mean? You can't. It's hard for me to listen to Where Blue is too much and get tired of it. Whereas I feel like that could happen with Idol, Kickback, and even Work. To be honest, if I listen to it too much. I think Where Blue is a very well designed song. Tatsuya Kitani, by the way, is a goat. He also made the Bleach, the Alien song in Bleach. What a freaking goat! Please keep making anime openings. You're a legend, bro. 永遠に照れな oh. Actually, where is that? That should be here too. Bleach should have been in more here. Oh, they robbed Bleach. I'm gonna vote Earl Blue is. They robbed Bleach, man. All right. Best score. Attack on Titan. Are you joking? Hiroyuki Sawano, hello, the remake. I love the remake soundtracks. Come on, bro. The way the remakes, a lot of the soundtracks that are all amazing. The score in the final like chapters. Oh, they're not counting the second special. Oh, they're only counting the first special. I'll still pick Attack on Titan, I guess. But the second special had such great score work. Yeah, it's gotta be Attack on Titan for me. But yeah, I mean, Attack on Titan has one of my favorite soundtracks in all of anime, only beaten by Bleach. We should have been here. Bleach would have won this. Bleach was robbed. Why is Bleach not here? Oh, Crunchyroll, that's an L. Crunchyroll, no, you did Bleach dirty. That's one of the big three, and you did it so dirty. You could have switched it in for Demon Slayer. You could have switched it in for some. You could have had one mop anime here switching for Chainsaw Man. Come on. Or Chainsaw or something. Come on. Bleach was done so dirty, bro. I'm picking Attack on Titan. I think it has one of my favorite soundtracks, but yeah, that's sad. That's sad. Wait, what they did? Hey, Bleach, what they did to you is actually so sad, bro. It, Can Bleach even win an award at this point? What will even awarded if it's not score? Oh, not even character design. Oh, they wouldn't even character design. No character design, no score. They are robbing Bleach fans. Bleach is oh my goodness, bro. All right, best opening sequence. Uh, Innocent Arrogance is good. I think as a sequence, the way the visuals match up with the song, good job. Idol, yeah, Kickback, World Blues work, and Song of the Dead. Ooh, Song of the Dead was actually really good with the opening sequence. Yeah, no, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. King, you're not a dancing, dancing, rolling, rolling, only one my life. Na 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 sha yes na 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 ta ka ka ska dai ta yo. Dystopia, song of the devil. Dystopia, song of the devil. Great song, and great opening sequence, especially the second one, the one where they're all dancing together with zombies and doing all sorts of silly things. I've seen an edit where someone, instead of having the opening, has a song called, I've never heard the song before, but as a recent song that fits called where it goes, it's called I don't know what it's called, but it say All My Fellas. I think that song is just the main character Akira and all of the characters dancing from the opening, and the song goes All My Fellas. All My Fellas, you should look it up. It's really good, in my opinion. Um, so as an opening sequence, yeah, I think Kickback wins this. I think if I'm thinking, yeah, opening sequence. I think Chainsaw Man. Oh, but I feel like not giving an award to Idol feels wrong. But Idol's probably going to win anyway. I voted Just Guess in the last round, but Idol's probably going to win anyway because I think Just Guessing had the better song. No, okay, not the better song, but the song that I don't listen to compared to Idol. But I think Idol's more popular, obviously, so that's probably more likely to win. I think Kickback's song to me isn't as crazy, but the opening sequence went crazy. The opening sequence of Kickback definitely deserved this. I think it has the best opening sequence. Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, yeah. All the movie references. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Kickback deserves this. I'm sorry, Idol. Idol, you're probably gonna win anyway, despite not getting a vote from me. But you're probably gonna win as the best song, not as best opening sequence, because you do not. It is in my opinion, you do not deserve it over Kickback for opening sequence. Again, as a song, Kickback doesn't not go that crazy for me, but as an opening sequence, holy crap, yes. All right, there you go. Well deserved for Chainsaw Man there. Well deserved. Best ending sequence. Okay, not song, sequence. Uh, Akari. Oh, this is the one that this is for the hidden inventory ending. Okay, so they chose the hidden inventory ending rather than the Shibuya arc ending. The Akari ending. This is the one. This is the one. Yeah, this one that plays when when Rico dies, right? Spoilers, I guess, but it's Jiriki, right? When she dies and then Zen boo. なけ寝ててねしていたまだけ冬が寝ててなけいたタタラタタラタラタケネタタナラタタタケネタけどまだなたっていうのかれて and then you get later on you get where they start rapping almost to Kanata, Narata, Nakarata, Venenu, Nakatira, stand outside, I can't rap. Wait a minute. I just noticed. Memphis. Sorry. Yeah, no, no, yeah. Yes. Oh, Oshiroko, I didn't pick you for the opening, but for the ending, yes. Yeah, I didn't even notice it. Okay, we have okay. We're gonna talk about the rest. Oshiroko wins this easily. But first things first. We'll get to it in a second. I didn't notice it was there. We have Aokari Jutsuka Season 2 Hidden 3. That's a good ending. You have Color from Spy Family Season 1 Core 2. I'll be honest, I don't remember this ending, which I think is a sign that it probably doesn't deserve it anyway. Might be an unfair way to rank that way, but yeah, Happiness Today, yeah, okay, yeah, decent ending, nothing too crazy though. I to be honest, Chainsaw Man had so many endings. It might deserve this award, but Chainsaw Man had so many endings. I don't remember. Okay, I'll Google it, I guess. Then we have Koi Kogare. Oh yeah, I vaguely remember this ending. The one with the this one they had a lot of screen time with the girl Hashira. I forgot her name. Kuroi. Ki I forgot her name. But Hawatari Nyoku. Let's Google that ending. Hyoku. How's it spelled again? Nyoku, no Hyoku. Sorry. It's an ending sequence, not okay. Which ending is this? Hurricane Yoki Senti. But I don't want to get which ending. Which ending is this? Is it ending 4 or something? The third one. Bro, it's okay. The third ending. Okay, let's listen to it real quick. Hopefully, I do not get a copyright strike. Damn it. Oh, that's what that did. Okay. Do we get to listen to it? Hopefully, it's not too loud. Hmm? Play the ending then. Play it. I'm trying to get to it, man. Okay, I'm gonna. Chainsaw Man ending 3. Oh, it is this one. It's the one that goes crazy. Yeah, okay, I remember this one. The one goes and it ends with Makim going na 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 like really soft. I remember this ending. Okay, I'll admit this was that fantastic ending. Interesting that I can see why they picked this one for best ending sequence. I can see why they picked this one for sure. YouTube baby. I can see why they picked this one. We're not gonna listen to too much. Yeah, I remember this one. This is a fantastic ending. Mm. Reject all. Yeah, alright. Yeah. Con. No, this ending. No, this went crazy. No, this is. Oh, this one. Ah. Yeah, no, this is one of the best endings. This is one of the best endings. What the heck is that? Why did Code Geass come up at the end there? Alright. Code Geass. Okay, can we go back to Anime Awards? Hello? Oh, we're struggling to load. Oh, here we go. Not gonna that, but actually very close. Not, I was gonna pick Oshinoko with ease, but actually very close. What this? Okay, y'all have to understand this, okay? I love Queen Bee. I love Queen Bee. Undead Unluck is a fall anime, so its opening won't be picked for these anime awards. Even though I hope it's in the 2025 Best Anime Awards nominations because the Undead Unluck opening, in my opinion, goes so hard. Anyway, okay, so it's not JJK. I'm gonna tell you, it's not JJK. It's not Color. It's Spy Family. It's not Zone 100. It's not. It's between these two, for sure. I think. I love Queen Bee. I think the thing is, the ending sequence is good in multiple ways. The way they use the colors, the gray and everything is really good. But not just that. What I think is they did so well with this ending. This is what I was talking about earlier, but I didn't go into too details. Oh, I love you, Queen Bee. You make such great music. But what I really love about this ending is the way they use it in the episodes. Like the way an episode is gonna end, right? Something climactic happens, and then the start of the ending starts playing. You start hearing dun 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 dun, dun, and then it's like some plot twist happens, and something happens in the episode, and then it skips to and then it goes to the ending, and you see Aqua walking, right? Aqua, the main character, well, one of the two main characters, right? You start seeing him walking, and he is the main character. The perspective is for the most. The story for is that he's, at least in season one, the story for the most part focuses on things from his perspective, from Aqua, and then so anyway, so the anime has its ending, yeah. The anime ends its episode, and then we get the little like intro, the instrumental intro for like this the beginning of the ending, which has like a plot twist at the end of the episode where you're like, yo, and then the title screen plays where it's like where it tells you the name of the episode and the episode number. And then you jump to the ending with Baka walking, and then you hear the beautiful voice of the lead singer of Queen Bee going, "Last chance, da 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 na 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 kiyu na 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 gare ha na na wakare from like the flyer na 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 go to cash na na ni ta su na na kana ni na ra na 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 ra. Such a great ending. Such a great ending. Oh, but am I biasing Piki no Shiroko because the song is so good? Yes, but I think it's also fair. Like, I think the song being good should also be counted. Should also be counted because the ending sequence. I mean, if it was ending song, I'd pick Mephisto for sure. The reason why this is close is because not only is the song pretty decent for this, right? But the sequence is crazy. Oh, I feel like objectively, Chainsaw Man does deserve this one. I just love Queen Bee too much. I love Queen Bee too much. Do I do 50-50 again? Nah, but y'all want me to decide, don't you? Nah. This one is actually, this isn't like a must protect at all cost character. This is actual relatively important category, I'd say. More important than must protect at all costs. Let's not BS our way out of here using towing costs. Last chance, right? Nakira nata nakira na 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 na. Con. The way they did that, the way they stopped the song and go con. Like the music is great too. Oh, it's tough. This is tough. This is actually tough. The thing is, the Chainsaw is even more impressive when you think about the fact that it's an ending for a single episode. I think when you think about it like that, the fact that they went through that much effort for a single episode, and it's not just that, but every ending of every episode is so good. I think it might have to just be Chainsaw Man. I think Chainsaw Man in general, Chainsaw Man does deserve not ending sequence, but also just like having such a creative way to do endings, and the way they actually went through and budgeted every episode having an ending. I think from that alone, I think it deserves a best thing. And the fact that the ending sequence is unranking Ghostish, not just like that. I think Chainsaw Man deserves to win this. But special shout out to Queen Bee and the song Mephisto and the director and the direction of Oshinoko to have the ending play at such a beautiful times at the end of the episode to tie into the ending from the plot twist from the not plot from the cliffhanger at the end of an episode going to the next episode makes the pacing so good. Special shout out, but I'm gonna pick Chainsaw Man. So Chainsaw Man both for the opening and for the ending. I think I'm gonna pick it. Unfortunately, but I say unfortunately as if it doesn't deserve it. It absolutely deserves it. I just think I'm saying unfortunately. Okay, so do not misunderstand me. I say unfortunately because ideally I'd want both of them to win. Ideally, I'd want Oshinoko and Chainsaw to win because I think they both deserve it for the different reasons. But if I had to choose one, if I had to go into choose one, I think Chainsaw Man, and I do think Chainsaw Man is going to win it as well. Best voice actor performance. Okay, so this one actually rank on. We have Atsumi Tanizaki for Anya Forger. We have Kiku. Okay, season 1 core 2. Okay. Kiku no Suke Toya for Denji. We have Mayumi Tanaka for Luffy. Okay, Luffy's here. Yoshino Aoyama for Bochi, Yuichi Nakamura for Satoru Gojo, and Yuki Kaji for Eren Yeager. Now, last year, Eren Yeager won this one. Yuki Kaji, in my opinion, was deserved back then. This year, you could argue he deserves it as well. I mean, he didn't have that many voice acting performances this time. Actually, because this is the first special, right? This isn't even the second special. So you didn't even get to make Eren scream and everything. So yeah, I don't remember Aaron talking at all in the first special. You can argue this of that, but I think it's unfair because I think so far I've ranked Attack on Titan based off of the fact, like in the best score, I believe, I ranked it based on the fact that it's also counts the second special and not just the first special. So yeah, Bocchi's had a great voice artist performance. To be fair. So did Mayumi Tanaka with Gear 5. Very, very good. I mean, she nailed Gear 5. She nailed the voice acting there. I mean, we were all there. None of us were worried. We know she's a legend. Like, we know she's a legend. We know she was good. She would do a good job. But she nailed the way his laugh was. Like, it was so good the way he was laughing. So good. So good. Kikunosuke Toya, for, I think Denji's his first voice acting role. It's one of his first roles ever. And he's a main character right after that for a huge series like this. And if you think of it like that, it's insanely impressive his work with Denji. And I am personally a massive Yuichi Nakamura simp because not just because of Gojo, Gojo's a great voice, but also because Jin from World Trigger, um, and Tomoya from Clannad, and he's done various other anime, right? What's his name? From Hawks from My Hero Academia. Like Yuichi Nakamura is a pretty goated voice actor. So I definitely rate him a lot. I think Gojo for season 2, as impressive as it was, he did have that one screaming moment when he's fighting against Toji where he goes, Soka, Soka, Soda na, Soka mo na! That was some great voice acting. His entire fight with Toji, great voice acting. Sora, Soda na, Soka mo na. That was really good. That was really good. As impressive that performance was, I think we're gonna leave you out. Ooh, I didn't mean to pick you. Sorry. I think Anya, as good as she is, she doesn't. I mean, she works. She does a great job, but she doesn't. She doesn't awfully go next level crazy. In terms of voice acting performance for me. Bochi's voice acting is truly unreal. Wait, who's the voice actress? It just says Hitori Goto. Wait, what? Does it say? Oh, it doesn't say. Wait, what? Oh, sorry. Yoshino Aoyama. Okay. Yoshino Aoyama. Fantastic voice. Great job. I think Bochi might deserve to win this one. Um, I think Ikikaji won last year. Didn't have as much to voice act this time. The screaming part was good. His dialogue with Armin was good. Armin also had a really good voice acting performance this year. I'll give that to him, to the Armin voice actress. Mayumi Tanaka is great for Luffy. I think Bochi might win this though. Unironically, Denji's good, but I think Bochi might win this. I think Bochi. I think Yoshino Yama did a great job as Bochi. I might just pick Bochi here. I could pick Mayumi Tanaka and be like, I'm a Luffy One Piece fan. Nah. I think Mayumi Tanaka, of course, special shout out to you. Every year you work so hard to deliver the best Luffy you possibly can. I'm sure you want One Piece to end so that you can finally rest. I hope you get to rest eventually as well. So yeah, special shout out to you. Um, Also shout out to Kikunosuke Toya for you know being relatively new in the voice acting thing. I think he's also pretty young too. He might even be younger than me. I think he's like 19, maybe not even 20. I don't know how old he is. I think he's young. That is one of his first voice acting roles. We can look it up, I guess. Chainsaw should be here, yeah. We can always look it up. I think the main character Denji. I think this guy's pretty. I think he's young. I think he's like not even 20 years old. Never mind, 1990. I thought he was younger than that. 1990. Okay, fair enough. So he's going to turn 26 later. Okay, he's 25. He's gonna turn 26 in November. That's way later. Uh, he's done other voice acting worse than Denji. Okay, he has done some other things. Well, all of them in 2023/2024 though. Yeah, Chainsaw Man Denji was the first thing he ever did. Then he voiced someone in Unite Up. Voiced someone in S rank daughter in fall. Yeah, this time came out last season. I remember it. Voiced one of the brothers, I guess, from the Four Brothers. This also came out last season. I remember. He's voicing someone in the new Seven Deadly Sins. Okay. Alright, he's gonna voice Denji once again. So yeah, Denji is his first voice acting role, and 22. So he was 22 when he voice acted Denji, or he's turning 20. He's 21, turning 22. Turning 22. So okay, he's a little older than I thought he was. I thought he was super young. I thought he was just going into the voice acting scene. Just turned 18. I mean, he is just going into the voice acting thing, but I thought he was just turning 18, 19. I thought he was super young, but he's still very young. I mean, 1988, that's still like on the relative young side in terms of voice actors, right? That's very young. A lot of voice actors are born pre 1990s, by the way. A lot of the voice actors here in anime are born in like 1960s even, but yeah, 1970s, 1980s. So 1998 is pretty young, right? We have a new talent out here, which is great. It's good to see a new talent, new impressive talent too. He's did a great job as Denji. So yeah, and obviously special shout out to Mayumi Tanaka. She's obviously been, I mean, she's been voice acting for decades. She's been voice acting ever since she's been doing Krillin since the 80s. So yeah, she's gonna do the granny in Dan Dan. Oh, that's exciting. Yeah, I'm gonna be watching Dan Dan for sure. Not just for her, but like in general. Like I've heard so many good things about Dan Dan. Anyway, we should probably do most favorites. I think that's probably easier to see. Yeah, Luffy obviously for most of her roles. Holy crap! And Krillin, yeah, Krillin and ooh, she also did Char. Some Char. Okay, I don't really know who this is. Wait, that looks like a guy. Damn, I mean, did she pull off a fairly masculine? I mean, I'm sure she did. It's Mayumi Tanaka. I'm sure she managed to pull off a fairly masculine enough voice to sound like this guy. To be fair, this guy also does have a feminine-ish appearance with his hair like that. So maybe. He also does Krillin. Yeah, she does a great job as Krillin as well. Uh, she does Kirby and Mario. What? Oh, I didn't know she was Pazu in Laputa. Okay, I didn't know that. She's Koenma. Okay, yeah. I did watch Yakusho dub. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I can see that. All right, no, she's good. She's good. Anyway, special shout out to Mayumi Tanaka as well. Yuki Kaji you won last year. We'll see if you win again. I'm actually gonna go with Yoshino Aoyama though. For Bocchi the Rock. And there you go. Before any of y'all call me a Bocchi hater because I don't like it as much as everyone else does, shut up. Like I still like Bocchi. And I can still give credit where credit's due. Alright, this is impressive voice acting performance. Alright, best for in English, great. Oh, now Bleach is here. Oh, I'm gonna Bleach. I'm gonna just vote Bleach out of spite because you. And it's not even for the first seed. It's still for the separation, which is. I mean, not like it really matters because this is voice acting performance. We're not talking about quality of the actual anime, but. Well, and also I don't really watch the English dub, so I don't really know if his voice acting performance differed between the Thousand Year Blood ones, the first core, the second core. But yeah, man, yeah, I guess we're picking Bleach out of spite. I don't really watch English dub, but Bleach deserves more. Bleach deserve better, bro. I'm voting Bleach out of spite. I mean, shout out to everyone else too. To be fair, Nezuko, Arbitro, the frick. Did Nezuko even have any? Oh yeah, maybe when she after spoilers. Maybe she did have some voice lines at the end of the season. Betrot, maybe. But interesting for her to be nominated here. All right, Austin Tindall's Millions Knives. Okay, from Instant. Okay, the villain of Trigun. I can see that. Okay. Johnny Young Bosch. Sorry if I mispronounced it in any way. Sorry if I mispronounced anyone's names here. For Ichigo, Lexi Nieto or Nito. I'm sorry again for Tomo. I'm sure. Marisa Duran as Sagiri, right? The main girl. Okay, and Ryan Cole Levi. Levi? Levi. Levi. Let's go with that. As Denji. Okay, so Denji is another nominee for. Denji is a nomination for both in the sub and the dub. All right, impressive. We're gonna go we're gonna vote Bleach out of spite because I don't watch dubbed and Bleach deserve more votes in other categories. So, and that's about it. We've done everything now. I would have villains of the end of the year. Now, I guess we could go through really quick and say which ones I think will win. I think Jujutsu Kaisen will win end of the year, which I won't be disappointed by. I actually be really happy about that. As long as I mean really to pick it. As long as if you ask me, as long as Demon Slayer doesn't win it, I'm fine. Like if Bochi wins, I'm fine. Yeah, I disagree, but I'm fine with it. And Chainsaw should probably not be winning it either because Jujutsu Kaisen exists, and Jujutsu Kaisen I think was better. But otherwise, if JJK, if Village wins, I'm winning. I'm extremely happy. If Oshinoko wins, I'm happy. I'm fine. If Jujutsu Kaisen wins, I'm happy. I'm fine. And I predict Jujutsu Kaisen to win. I think that was the most popular anime, and I think that's the most positively received anime. I think, despite Oshinoko being up there too. Oshinoko could win it, but I'm gonna predict Jujutsu Kaisen. Next, we have Best Continuing Series. I voted for Villain Saga again. Okay. I predict. I predict Jujutsu Kaisen win out of the year, so I predict One Piece won it last time, so let's pick One Piece this time as well. One Piece I think might win Best Continuing Series once again, 2 years in a row. I think that could make sense. Best New Series, which I'll be happy about. Can I say that? Obviously I'd be happy if One Piece won, even though I picked Villain Saga. Best New Series, I voted Oshinoko. Fair, I think Oshinoko might win it too. Not only Chainsaw Man might win it. Chainsaw Man could win it. But which one? I think it's between these two. Bocchi the Rock, I guess, could win as well, but I do think it's between these two more so than Bocchi the Rock, personally, for Best New Series. Which one do I predict will win? Because for me personally, it's Oshinoko, but I predict. I predict Oshinoko. Maybe Chainsaw Man might win this one. Yeah, you know what? I predict Chainsaw Man to win this one because it's Chainsaw Man. Yeah, no, the hype for Chainsaw Man was insane, and so it was for Oshinoko, especially after the first episode. But I think Chainsaw Man throughout its entire course, I think might win. Best film, I voted Suzume. I also predict Suzume to win, or Kaguya-sama could win it. Actually, yeah, nah, I predict Kaguya-sama to win. That has a lot of fan people, a lot of fans, doesn't it? I know Kaguya-sama has a lot of fans, so yeah. Suzume could win. It's Makoto Shinkai. Yeah, it's Makoto Shinkai. It could win. Now I predict Suzume to win. Actually, I'll retract my statement. Just because it's Makoto Shinkai and it's a good movie. But I wouldn't be surprised if Kaguya-sama won. But I think Suzume will win this one. Which I'm again, obviously I voted for it, so I wouldn't be disappointed by that. I also wouldn't be disappointed if Kaguya-sama won. I'd be happy with it. If Black Clover won, eh. If any of these three won, I can't really comment on it because I haven't seen those, so I have no room to complain. But if Black Clover won, I mean, Suzume and Kaguya-sama are both better movies for sure. Okay. Best original anime, I would have most likely gone for Witch Mercury, and I also think it's going to win. I don't see anything else here winning over Witch Mercury. But let's see what Crunchyroll does with it. Best animation, I would have Mob Psycho. I think JJK is gonna win it though. Mob Psycho could win it, but I think JJK is a little more popular. I think so. But I voted Mob Psycho. I wouldn't be disappointed if JJK won though. I wouldn't be disappointed, obviously, even though I think Mob Psycho deserves an award and deserves that award. Best character design, I voted Hell's Paradise. I predict either Chainsaw Man or Demon Slayer winning, maybe. Nah, Demon Slayer could win. I don't think. I think Chainsaw is gonna win this one. I predict that. Or maybe Yoshinoko. Now we're gonna go Chainsaw Man. I picked Hell's Paradise though. Best director, I reckon Attack on Titan wins this one. I voted and I think it actually wins this one as well. I think people are gonna agree with me. We'll see though. We're gonna come back to this in a couple weeks' time when the results come out. Best cinematography, I voted Chainsaw Man, and I think Attack on Titan could win it, but I do, and so could JJK to be fair. I think I predict. Now I predict JJK. it's going to be the map awards either way, right? You know, I predict JJK to win this one. Yeah, and I voted Mappa. Yeah, this one's a bit more difficult to predict. Best like these kinds of best art direction. These kinds of ones are harder to predict. I voted Oshiroko. I predict Demon Slayer to win this one. Yeah, I think so. Or maybe someone 100 might. I don't know. Nah, I'll take Demon Slayer. I'll take Demon Slayer. I think best romance. I pick My Happy Marriage. I don't think it's going to win though. I don't know. I don't think it was as much of a big hit. I don't really know what's going to win this one. What really popped into romance? I don't think Insomniacs popped off that much, did it? Horimiya, I think based on the fact that it's not the main series, I don't think it's going to win. It could be Skip and Loafer, although people could use my logic and be like, no, it should be Happy Marriage. Also, Yamada-kun, I wasn't personally impressed by this, but other people might pick it. Tomo-chan is a girl. Do we have faith that people have the same views that I do and vote for My Happy Marriage? Because I don't actually know which one was the most popular among these. I don't remember My Happy Marriage being very popular. I remember there may be more talked about more talk about Skip and Loafer and Tomo-chan. Let's say I predict Skip and Loafer winning, even though I voted Happy Marriage. I predict Skip and Loafer winning. Let's go with that, which I wouldn't be disappointed by. Best committee I voted Urusei Yatsura, but that's definitely not going to win. I think Botch is gonna win this one for sure. Botch is most popular one. Yeah, definitely not Urusei Yatsura. Mashal, I doubt it as well. Even though I found these to be the funniest anime, but I don't think they're gonna win this. Alright. Best action, I was JJK, and I think JJK is gonna win. I don't think anyone's gonna disagree with this. I think this one might be like the most obvious category. It's like, yes, it's JJK. If you argue otherwise, what's up, bro? Like, come on, bro. I mean, you could argue otherwise, but come on, bro. Best action, come on, man. Best fantasy, Mushoku Tensei. It's Crunchyroll, so it might just give it to Demon Slayer for the second year in a row. Yeah, I predict Demon Slayer to win a second year in a row because it's Crunchyroll. It won last year, so why not? Mushoku Tensei, huh? Forget that exists. Oh. Alright, best drama villain saga for me. I think Attack on Titan's gonna win it though. Oshinoko could win it, but I think Attack on Titan's gonna win it. Oshinoko or Attack on Titan. Yeah, I think Crunchyroll's more likely to pick Attack on Titan. Best Slice of 5, I pick Skip and Loafer. I think Butcher the Rock is gonna win it. It's massive. It's a massive series. It's a hit. Best main character, I pick Luffy. Luffy might actually win it. Mob also deserves this one, but I think Eren Yeager is gonna win it because he's such a popular character. So is Luffy, but I think Eren is gonna win it for Crunchyroll's sakes. Best supporting character, Reagan wins. I think Gojo's gonna win. Gojo's gonna win this one. Even though I do think Reagan deserves, I think Gojo's the most popular character here for sure. People are gonna pick him for sure. Most Alcohol's character, I picked Goto Bochi, and I think people are gonna agree with me. People might pick Pochita, but I think people are gonna might vote on as well. But I think people are gonna agree with me with Bochi. We'll see though. We'll see. Best anime song, I picked Where Blue is, but I think people are gonna pick Idol. Idol's gonna win this one, for sure. I think Idol's gonna win that one for sure. Best score, I picked Attack on Titan, and I think people are gonna agree with me. We'll see, but I think people are gonna agree with me. Best opening sequence, I think I picked Kickback, and I think people are also gonna vote Kickback for sure. Definitely the best opening sequence in my opinion. Best ending sequence, I picked Chainsaw Man once again. And I once again think Chainsaw Man's gonna win this one as well. I think it's gonna be best opening and best ending, which I think is pretty well deserved. Even though Mephisto is amazing with Shinoko. Best voice actor performance, I picked Bochi the Rock. I predict Yuki Kaji to win for the second or third year in a row at this point. I don't know. And best voice actor in English, I don't listen to the English dub. I'm predicting. Sure, Denji did a great job. I'm guessing probably. Denji. And actually, I just predicted Chainsaw Man 3 times in a row. Let's predict something else now. Let's predict Trunks Up is not that popular. Shion had like 2 voice lines. Let's say people agree with me and vote Ichigo. Sure. No, let's go Denji again. Sure. Let's go back to my original one. Let's forget everything I just said. Simply because, yeah, I think we're gonna vote Denji, and I think with Ichigo, I think the way they've actually screwed over Bleach, I don't think Bleach gonna win any awards, bro. They screwed over Bleach so much this year at Crunchyroll. I think we're gonna pick Denji for Chainsaw Man. All right, and I think that's it. All right, those are my predictions and those are my votes. We shall see what the results are in who knows how many. In who knows how many. Yeah, okay, I voted for everything. Let's go. I can vote once again tomorrow, but I won't obviously. Yeah. All right, we shall see what wins in a couple of weeks. I'll see you guys in 2 weeks' time. I think 2-3 weeks, where I'll be doing a results. Thankfully, that video will not have a time limit. I can make that video whenever I have the time. But also, I'll have more time to record videos at that point. In 2-3 weeks, I have more time to record videos than I do now. Now I'm a lot busier. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video where I go through all the different animes of last year. I probably didn't go into everything, into every aspect of an every anime I watched, because watched a lot more animes that were listed here. A lot of the animes that were listed here came back over and over again. I mean, these were the MAPPA awards in some ways. You could say they were the MAPPA awards. So a lot of MAPPA anime, and so a lot of the animes that I did watch last year are probably not listed here, despite deserving to be in here. I mean, I just mentioned Bleach, but I'm sure there were others that I'm forgetting of that aren't here. Anyway, those are my opinions. Those are my votes. We'll see you guys in couple couple weeks. And of course, next year, if I'm still out here, I'm gonna be doing this for next year as well. If I'm obviously going to continue watching anime throughout this year and see what type of anime 2024 has in store for us. So far, we've got Soul Leveling, and later on in the year, which is something I'm really excited about, based off of manga readers talking about it, and also just what I've seen and everything. Right, Dan the Dan. Um, that person also worked with we worked with Fujimoto, author of Chainsaw Man. So we're all excited. We're all anticipating Dan the Dan. I'm highly anticipating Dan the Dan, despite not being a manga reader, despite knowing nothing about Dan the Dan. Very highly anticipated. It has a lot going for it. So yeah. Except for that, Mushoku Tensei is coming back soon this spring, in a couple of months now, in March probably ish. April. So yeah, that's also going to be very exciting. So hyped to see what Sylph and Rudy do next. Woo! So yeah, anime this year. I think we're also gonna get a Chainsaw Man movie. Yeah. So no, anime this year is looking on the positive side of things. I don't think anime is necessarily gonna fall off this year. I do think overall I prefer 2022 anime over 2023 anime. Overall. Um, but I do think Vinland Saga Season 2 is better than any 2022 anime that I can think of. I can't think of any 2022 anime that is better than Vinland Saga. You could argue Made in Abyss that came out in 2022, didn't it? Season 2, that was amazing. I don't know what else came out in 2022 right off the bat. But yeah, in terms of 2024, yeah, we have a decent year ahead of us. That's at least when it comes to sequels and things we know like Dan Dan. And Kaiju number 8 is also coming out soon. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. So yeah, a lot of great stuff. A lot of apparently great stuff. Like from a lot of these stuff are things I hear from manga readers. I haven't actually seen Kaiju number 8 myself. I might not enjoy Kaiju number 8, but we in terms of new anime, I don't that aren't the ones I already mentioned. There could be some other hitters that like Butch the Rock was one that nobody was expecting to be as much of a big hitter, but he ended up being a big hitter. So anything could happen this year. We could get an amazing year. We could get one of the best years ever. We'll see. 2024. Let's see what you got for us when it comes to anime. I will see you guys next year slash in. I mean, for more anime awards. I mean, I'll see you guys in a couple of weeks for more anime awards. We're gonna look at the results. We're gonna see what won the different awards. But I will see you guys in a year's time for what's going to happen for 2024. When it comes to the Crunchyroll Anime Awards. Otherwise, if you watch my other anime content, I will also make a winter 2024 anime video as soon as the winter season is over, which is going to be like 2 months time. So I'll see you guys then if you're interested in that. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy watching me go through the different categories of the Crunchyroll Anime Awards. I'll see you guys in a couple of weeks where I review the results. I hope you guys enjoy watching this at least as much as I enjoyed making it and discussing it and stuff. And all right, y'all. Peace.